All right, and what is up, everyone? What is up? How is everyone doing in the chat? I see we've got a packed house already. Got about 68 people watching, so thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. It would be great, of course, if we can get some more people in here. So go ahead and share the stream, retweet if you want to retweet it, and hit that like button so we can kind of get trending up more there in terms of like the YouTube gaming and all of that good stuff. I want to say what's up to each and every single one of you guys. It's been a pretty good week. Had a lot of great stuff to go over. I want to talk about some Fire Emblem for the Nintendo Switch because that was one of the games that we haven't really discussed a lot this year because we don't really know much about it. All we know is that it's coming out in 2018. There's been some fake leaks out there, some interesting ones, in addition to some of the ideas that you guys have been talking about when it comes to Fire Emblem. So I wanted to kind of have a podcast where we discuss those things and we go over what you guys wanted to see in the game. So definitely hit that like button and let's see if we can get this thing going. So I want to say what's up to the people here. So shout outs to Og. What's up, Og? Shinobu, how's it going? Zach Brown, man, how's it going, Zach? Fire Blast Gaming, what up, Fire Blast? What's up, Lashule? I probably said that wrong. Terribly sorry. Alicio, what's up? What's up, Alicio? Jumpmon, Sombrero Mario, yo, what's up, man? Solar 7, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? J2 Blue, what's up? The usual suspects in here. I like it. I like it. Shout outs to Twilight Dawn or Twilight to Dawn, who's spamming Xenoblade memes. What else? Who else we got inside here? Nitam, what's up? What's up? Ikurisona. What's up, man? Alonzo Vines, what's up, man? How's it going? The usual suspects. You guys are, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Is it Kalido? What's up, man? How's it going? I'm not forgetting you. Don't forget you. I know. Okay, I like your attitude. I like your attitude too. Soul Eater 23, what's up? Tips his hat. Yo, how's it going? So random 31. Julio, my main man Julio, what up? What up? As a famous rapper once said. Shout outs to Ataki Teacher holding it down, one of the Elite Ninja mods. Appreciate you, Ataki. Do appreciate all your support. Really do. Really do. Greetings from Chile. Yo, my man is from the land of the god himself. Zero. Shout outs to Chile. Shout outs to Zero. Definitely good stuff. Want to go to Chile one of these days, man. Zema Duvant, what up, Elite Ninja? Zema Duvant, what's up? How's it going? OJ, it's Night Moon's birthday. Yo, shout outs, man. Hey, man, everyone say what up and happy birthday to Night Moon. I'm really feeling that it's Night Moon's birthday. If everyone can kind of wish Night Moon a happy birthday, that would be great. If you got some emotes, you got some party emotes, go ahead and spam them. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit that, when it's your birthday, man, you get that Smash Ball. So you getting the Smash Ball and you getting the Monado emote from me, man. So happy birthday. Thanks for spending some time with us on Friday night here, even though it's your birthday, man. Definitely appreciate that. OJ, I contacted you. Awesome. Thank you, dude. I'll try to see if I can get into that beta. See if I can get into that beta and get some footage for you guys before I go to sleep tonight. Really fired up on this topic. Yo, me too, man. Fire Emblem is awesome. You're the best YouTuber on the internet. Looking forward to becoming a sponsor soon. Thanks, Alonzo. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Larry T. What up, Larry T? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. Do appreciate that. All right, guys. So I think that's enough of the pleasantries starting off here. I do appreciate everyone that's here. Let's go ahead and get into the main discussion. We almost got 100 people watching. Oh, we do got about 100 people watching. So that's good stuff. So let's talk about some Fire Emblem. So we're going to talk about this first in terms of what we know about the game so far. All the known information about Fire Emblem. And then we're going to get into you guys' ideas. This podcast is going to be about an hour and a half or so. Probably going to try to do an hour of ideas. We're going to go over some Nintendo downloads. We're going to go over just some brief news on a couple different things. Just my own impressions on stuff. And then we can talk about whatever you guys want, and then we'll also do Q&A at the end, like always. Pretty much have Q&As every single day because new questions come up every single day. And if you've already asked me something, you can ask me it again. So it's all good. So let's go and start off with Fire Emblem. So here's what we do know. Fire Emblem was revealed in terms of Nintendo working on a brand new Fire Emblem for the Nintendo Switch. It was actually revealed before the Nintendo Switch was launched. So Nintendo revealed that Fire Emblem will be coming to Nintendo Switch in 2018 in February of 2017. They said, hey, we've got a brand new Fire Emblem game. It's coming to Nintendo Switch. You know, stay tuned for details. So that's the information that we do know. Now, the second piece of information that we do know is that the Fire Emblem game that's been coming to Nintendo Switch, the game is going to have beautiful graphics. That is according to one of the producers of the game. He just said, yo, it's going to have beautiful graphics. So, I mean, I don't know why that got me so hyped. But it did for some reason. But, I mean, to be honest, this is the actual first... This is for real, guys. Believe it or not, this is the first real mainline Fire Emblem game in HD. Like, this is the first one. Fire Emblem skipped the Wii U. Like, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions... We're not counting that. Now, don't get me wrong, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is really good. I like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions battle system is more like Shin Megami Tensei. It's more like Shin Megami Tensei. It's more like Persona. The style is definitely more Persona. So the game, like where you get some of the Fire Emblem elements is with the Mirages. You know, you have the Fire Emblem characters like Chrom, the Mirages from there. There's also some light elements, you know, borrowed from like the weapon triangle in terms of what you can do there. Yo! Shout outs! Hitting us with that Toby Blaster. My main man, Julio. Yo, no need to do that, my guy. That is a lot to donate. Thank you so much, man. Everyone give a little shout out to Julio with the $50 donation. If you have a music request, let me know. And I'll make sure to play a video game track that you want me to play, my guy. With the $50 donation saying, keep up the great work, man. I'm going to keep it up until I can't keep it up anymore. I'm going to keep working as hard as I can for you guys. I always say, you know, just to talk about this a little bit as far as the work. The work is from what you guys give, what you guys, like, provide me. Like, the fact that you guys are here is the reason why I'm working so hard. If you guys weren't here liking the content, watching the content, heck, even if I only had 5 of you guys here, that's 5 enough. But we have over 5. We got hundreds of people, thousands of people who watch the videos daily. So it's the reason why I work hard is because of you guys. I work for you guys. I work for my family and for myself. I don't freaking work for YouTube. I don't work for any multi-billion-dollar corporation. I work for myself and I work for you guys. So thank you so much, man, and I will keep up the hard work. I really do appreciate that, Julio. Thank you for the $50 donation. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you, man. But yeah, dude, like, basically, when we're going to talk about Fire Emblem on the Nintendo Switch, it's like they want, well, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let me finish with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So basically, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is not a Fire Emblem game. You know, it's more of a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's more of a Shin Megami Tensei game than anything. It's definitely that, and it has like the whole succession system to where like the momentum system to where you hit someone with the weakness, then you attack again. Like Fire Emblem doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. I mean, you have your own people that attack, but then people counterattack like right then and there. Now in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, you can have people that counterattack based on certain abilities that they have. But at the same time, it's not the same as Fire Emblem. Also, it's not a strategy RPG. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a turn-based RPG. You know, so it's very much a Persona game, Shin Megami Tensei game, not a Fire Emblem game. So actually, we have literally 0 HD Fire Emblem games, despite Nintendo having an HD system on the market since 2012. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very unique. It's going to be the first one in HD. First one full main Fire Emblem game, so I'm excited about that. I'm also really excited about as far as the battle system. I mean, obviously, we've seen variations of what Fire Emblem has been over the years, right? So you can go like the Fire Emblem Awakening route, like the battle system, like with the children. You know, you bring in the children, which was, I think there was one before that, Thracia or something like that. I forgot which one did the children too. But there was one like the Thracia Book 1 and Book 2. That one did children. So it's been there before, but Awakening kind of brought it back after it was gone for a bit. You also have like the weapon you have the weapon triangle as well. And with the weapon triangle, I think that the biggest thing with that is that some people are going to be wondering, you know, is it going to be like Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, which gets rid of the weapon triangle, which I don't think they're going to do that at all. Like, I don't think they're going to do that at all, and I don't know if I want them to do that. I don't want them to do that. So, shout outs to Power Level Amy. What's up, Power Level Amy? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Do appreciate that. OJ, the James Brown of YouTube. Yo, I'll take that as a compliment, my guy. Thank you. So yeah, man. So for me, I want to see kind of, just to kind of get into like the meat and potatoes here before I get you guys' ideas. I kind of want to see them go into like Fire Emblem Awakening, Fire Emblem Fates, that style of gameplay. I do want to see Children. Some people have some mixed feelings on Children, but I would like to see Children. Obviously the pair-up system would be great as well. So I'm hoping that the pair-up system is back. I want to see Children. I want to see that back into there. I do want to see like fully 3D towns. Yo, shout outs to Ro Izzy with the $2 donation. I do appreciate that. That's through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Ro Izzy. I do appreciate your support, my guy. So yeah, man, I do want to see that in terms of fully 3D realized towns, because this will be the first time that we've ever got that. Remember, like Fire Emblem on the GameCube, that didn't have fully 3D realized towns. That didn't have it. Now, there was a secret Fire Emblem game that was canceled for the Wii that apparently was going to have 3D towns and more exploration, kind of like Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, kind of like that. And that game is actually very innovative, Shadows of Valentia, because there are 3D dungeons, you know, and you kind of, I mean, you can go around into towns. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do in that game that you haven't been able to do in Fire Emblem games in a while, and especially the Nintendo 3DS ones. And I do want to see other things. I want to see like the My Castle or something come back. Like I think that's a really good feature, and online play. I mean, those are all things that Fire Emblem Fates brought, and I think that would be really cool if they brought because like Fire Emblem Fates it's so funny because there's the 3 Fire Emblem games on the Nintendo 3DS, and they all kind of do things somewhat differently and add in things then remove things. I mean, you have Awakening, which is the basis of everything, and then Fates kind of takes it, like Nintendo tried to milk that for as much as they could, but they added in a ton of different stuff in terms of gameplay features, like with the My Castle, also with the online play, and stuff like that. And then like Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia adds in like 3D dungeons and stuff. So I would like to see them kind of take bits and pieces from each of those, and then of course realize it in a beautiful world. Now the one thing is going to be, what's the engine? What is the engine this is going to run on? Because they don't have I mean, they can repurpose Tokyo Mirage Sessions engine. I don't know what the heck that is running on. They could repurpose that. I mean, they can use a standard engine, but something tells me that they're just going to use some type of unknown engine that they just made out of nowhere, you know. In terms of development length, here's what we do know. We don't know exactly when Fire Emblem on the Switch was started development, but what we do know is that it's probably been in development for at least since 2014, late or 2015. That's when we know. Pretty much Fire Emblem Fates wrapped up around then, and I think they got straight to work on that. They left a small team behind to do Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. Some of the younger staff, really small team, just recycled the engine beforehand to get that game out, and the rest of the team has been working on it. So this game has been in development for minimum at least 3 years, maybe even longer than that. So that's another thing to just kind of note. So it's been a long time in the making when it comes to Fire Emblem. So yeah, so those are just kind of my things that I want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into what you guys are looking to as far as what you guys want to see in Fire Emblem. So if you guys have any comments, I'll be more than happy to read them off and kind of elaborate on them a little bit more. So L Jink, I think, says Fire Emblem needs to take some cues from Shining Force 1 through 3, just add some more exploration towns, etc. Okay, that's the same thing. You can also take some cues from Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia, which that has more exploration as well. Absolutely, I agree there. Soul Bad Guy, personally, I'd bring back dungeons from Echoes. Yep, that's another thing that I talked about. I feel that that's a good thing to have. Dungeons is good. Sombrero Mario says, can't wait for Fire Emblem with actual feet, LOL. Looking at you, Awakening. Well, yeah, they fixed that a while ago, though. But, I mean, yeah, you're right about that. Feet is always good. Soul Random 31 says, I'm drooling over the idea of an updated My Castle system. I'm sure it'd help a lot of people swallow the whole paid online thing switch. Yeah, if they did a like a freaking fully HD My Castle online, like you can, like, you know, do all the interactions with people online and all that stuff, that would be so dope. It might be too much for their plate for their first Fire Emblem game, so they might have to do a different one, or wait maybe the next Fire Emblem game, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Yo, shout outs to Jumpmon hitting us with that nice huge donation of $20 and says, idea, you have an avatar named Alex. Depending on your gender, the person you are traveling with will either be a princess, if M underscore Alex, or a prince, okay, I see what you're trying to say, male or female. And then both the prince and the princess are in the story. I am creating a fanfic. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, what you're trying to say here is maybe almost like dual protagonists. I mean, this is something that's not too far-fetched. I mean, you have, what was it, Fire Emblem Warriors that has two dual protagonists, the male and female twins. You have Fire Emblem Echo, Shadows of Valentia, where you have dual protagonists between Celica and also Alm, and you can kind of play their own path, and they kind of, you know, meet up at certain places, then go away. I mean, so what you're saying isn't too far off. Yeah, that's definitely something that they could, that could happen, to where you could create your own character. What was it? Fire Emblem Heroes, the smartphone game that has twins, I think, or has, yeah, that has like twin, you know, boy and girl that were their dual protagonists as well. So no, I don't think it's really too far off what you're saying here, and that could be a good idea. That definitely could be a good idea. So shout outs to Jumpmon, dude. Nice idea. Thank you for the $20 donation as well. I do appreciate that, my guy. So let's go to get into more of these comments, man. What up, T dude? Good to have you here. Let's see here. FE8 did it. Zach Brown says FE8 did it. Yep. I think you're talking about the feet. K on Nintendo says, how about a third battles for Fire Emblem? What do you mean by third battles? I don't get that. Go ahead. Can you elaborate on that, K on Nintendo? So Random 31 says, I've seen a few games that add a difficulty setting that basically lets people just coast through and enjoy the game's story. I could see something like that working for Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem actually does have something like that. Fire Emblem has a super easy mode, like casual beginner mode, where it's literally like you just bop everybody in almost like 1 or 2 hits. Like they actually do have that. Fire Emblem does. So yeah, I can see that returning. So let's see here. So Random 31 says maybe even the inverse for people who just care about the tactical stuff. Yeah, I guess. Excuse me. E Kudusona says, how many hours of gameplay would you guys expect Fire Emblem Switch to have? I've never played a Fire Emblem game before. Well, it really varies on your skill and what side quests you do and other things, but I would expect it to be, most Fire Emblem games you can kind of get through the story in 20 to 30 hours. That's kind of the range between Fire Emblem games. Just kind of just going through normally, not doing the My Castle stuff and all that. Now, if you look at my Fire Emblem log, I can let me boot up and I can kind of tell you kind of the time that I put into Fire Emblem. I'll read off some more comments when my 3DS boots up, just because you know, I'm a pretty hardcore Fire Emblem fan, so I've got some hardcore time into it. But yeah, 20 to 30 hours is pretty much what you usually get with that style of game. So yeah, let me go into my 3DS log, and I'll kind of tell you, Fire Emblem games have a lot of content in there. You can literally spend hundreds of hours on there. So just to give you guys an idea of what the amount of time is, let me go to my rankings. So Fire Emblem Awakening, I have 157 hours and 31 minutes in. So that's how much time I put into Fire Emblem Awakening. I pretty much 100% did that game, or at least what I could. I did everything that I could. And then next I have Fire Emblem Fates. I have 105 hours into Fire Emblem Fates. So yeah, that's kind of the time that I put into those ones. Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia, I have 75 hours into Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. Although that one, I think I left it on multiple times where the game was just running and I fell asleep sometimes. So that might be a little bit suspect or fraudulent. To kind of give you a little comparison when it comes to these certain 3DS RPGs, I also have 132 hours into Bravely Default, and that is pretty much maximizing everything. And I have 90 hours into Bravely Second. So yeah, you can spend up to 100 hours in Fire Emblem games. So yeah, man. Is it Rail Mature? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Snake Eater says, I want at least 50 chapters like Radiant Dawn. That would be nice, man. That would definitely be nice if we could get that. Let's see here. They need to keep the art style from Echoes. It's so amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think that they're going to take the art style from... I honestly think that it's going to be like Awakening 2.0. You know, and I think they're really going to make it like to where it's like the baseline is Awakening or Fates, that type of style. And they're just going to, like, you know, kind of extrapolate on it. They're going to just expand that. I think it's going to look like the cutscenes from Awakening. That's what I think that they're aiming for. That fluidity of cutscenes. I get rid of the clothing removal weapons. I'm not crazy about them. The clothing removal weapons. Okay, so that's kind of like, that's Echoes, right? Oh no, that's in all of them. I mean, you can put on the clothes, take off the clothes. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's one of those. Just depends on, you know, what you like and what you don't. PlayerEssence, I would like to see the main protagonist be a girl who isn't royalty. Okay, that's very particular. Let's see, let's keep on going here. Beating Fire Emblem Echoes. All right, man. Definitely beat it. Zen Gesture. I think I probably said that wrong. I would like a different modes to be unlockable after you complete the game, i.e. randomizer, reverse recruitment order, new game plus, etc., etc. I think new game plus might be... The problem with new game plus is that for a game like Fire Emblem, I mean, it could work or it could not work. It's just one of those things where it might be tough to implement into a game like Fire Emblem, but it would be nice if they can get it working. A randomizer, I don't see Nintendo ever doing stuff like that. I don't see them doing randomizers and things like that, so I wouldn't bank on that. But New Game Plus, yeah, maybe that's something. That's something that maybe they could implement. Wow, 30 minutes. Okay. Wow, 30 minutes since I put the disc in and I still haven't started Monster Hunter World. You gotta... Well, wait, that game's not too huge of a download, or as far as the download, so it shouldn't take too long. Thanks to Omar Lopez says also they should probably nerf the pairing up mechanics, use marriage mechanics that make sense story-wise, unlike Fates, and don't change that much for the DLC, or don't charge that much for the DLC. I don't know about nerfing the pairing up mechanics. If you play the game on the harder difficulties, you still get bopped. So I mean, if you're worried about it being easy, I would suggest stop playing it on normal. Play it on hard. And the pairing up mechanics are definitely not broken if you do that. Or so, I mean, if you're having trouble or if you feel that it's too easy, just play the games on hard from the beginning. And you shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, the pairing up mechanic isn't broken, or I don't think it needs to be nerfed, because I play all my Fire Emblem games on hard, and I want them to keep the pairing up mechanic as strong as it is, because I still get bopped and have to restart chapters even on hard. So, yeah, man, I don't know if I want them to nerf it, because please play on hard. Don't play on normal if you think it's too easy. Shout outs to Tyner Uppercut with a $3 donation. Thank you so much, homie. And he says, yo, OJ, if you are still taking requests for music, I'd like to hear Ed's theme from Street Fighter V. Keep on rocking. Shout outs, man. Yeah, I actually am. Any donation. And I will definitely play tracks with you guys. If you've already donated, let me know. Like Ro Izzy, I think you donated, and Julio, Jumpmon. If you guys have some tracks you want me to play, I'd be more than happy to play it. So let's see. Tyner Uppercut, you said you want to hear Ed's theme. Nice. Ed's theme. That is something that I have not. That's a first for my stream. Street Fighter music and just Ed's theme in general. Although I do like Ed's theme from Street Fighter V. All right. So let's go here. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and play Ed's theme. All right, and this is Ed's theme from Street Fighter V. He's one of the new characters that you can get in the game. Oh, hold up. Yo. Okay, hold up. No, there's lyrics in there. I need an instrumental. I need an instrumental, please. Yeah, these are none of these are. I need an instrumental. Let's see here. Maybe this one. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the instrumental right here. All right, so we can listen to this one. All right, thank you for the donation, and of course, enjoy the track. Let's see. For the love of God, that's all. That's holy. Don't make the playable avatar a main character. I don't know what's the big deal with that. Bramble Blast. Okay, I got you. Bramble Blast was next. We'll do that next. Jump on. I was about to freestyle. I know you were about to, Parallel Levy. What if in this game you start out as a peasant? I mean, you started. I think Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, you started out as a peasant. So I mean, they can bring back that because Alm is basically somewhat of a peasant, you know, in that game. So yeah, that can definitely happen. Corn is a big deal, OJ. Okay. How about 3D battles for the next Fire Emblem? I think 3D battles are coming. I don't think it's going to be a... Do you guys think it's going to be a 2D plane? I mean, because Fire Emblem... Wait a minute, hold up. All the Fire Emblem games, the new ones, were all 3D battles, too. So, I mean, we're talking about Fire Emblem, like, Shadows of Valentia and Fire Emblem Echoes. All those were, like, you went into a 3D field and attacked in a 3D plane. So, those were already in 3D. So... K on Nintendo, you might have to expand a little bit more because I mean, they haven't had 2D battles since what, the Game Boy Advance? I mean, it's been a while since we've seen the 2D battle plane. Everything's been in 3D on all the 3DS Fire Emblems, so. All right, Zach, 15 minutes, my guy. Quantum EL says, hey, OJ, I would love to see a real-time combat system in open-world exploration and maybe an in-depth character creation model. You know what? I think that would be cool, but I don't know if that's a good Fire Emblem game. I honestly don't want Fire Emblem to be a real-time combat. I mean, I don't mind doing, like, let's say, like, real-time button presses for something. So, like, let's say you activate one of your attacks, and, like, you have to press, like, a sequence, you know, almost like a quick-time event-ish. But I don't want it to turn into, like, an action game. I mean, because we already have Fire Emblem Warriors, where we have real-time combat, you know what I'm saying? Where you use Fire Emblem characters, you play in real time, you know? So I don't want it to be essentially a Fire Emblem Warriors in an open world, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I want it to be. We already have that. I would like it to be more of a traditional Fire Emblem game in terms of strategy RPG. Like, what you're explaining basically isn't a Fire Emblem game. That's a completely different game. You know, using Fire Emblem characters, which they've kind of already done with Fire Emblem Warriors. So, if you want something like that, Fire Emblem Warriors is out. I mean, it's real-time combat. You have big areas and locales to explore. It's pretty good. So yeah, check out Fire Emblem Warriors if you haven't already done so. Hamad says PlayerEssence never really played any Fire Emblem games beside Warriors, and I've seen Awakening's gameplay, but I like to see some sort of open worldish elements, even if linear. Linear open worldish. Does that make sense? But yeah, man. I mean, possibly. I think that, like, when you talk about open world, I don't know if it's ever going to be truly open world Fire Emblem game, because it's going to be a strategy RPG, guys. I think it's going to be a strategy RPG. But I think you might see elements like Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. You might see elements like that to where you could go to like a big location or a dungeon, and you can explore that dungeon, explore that area, and kind of collect stuff, you know, and do things. But I don't think they're going to really strip away. I mean, some of the stuff that you guys are suggesting, which is all good. But you guys are suggesting that Fire Emblem turns into like just like a regular action RPG, some of the stuff, or an open world RPG, which I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean, because like we have a lot of open world RPGs out there. We already have Xenoblade. We already have other stuff that's out there. I don't know if it would be wise to make Fire Emblem into something that we've already gotten, like, you know, and other things. I would like to see a nice strategy RPG, but once again, it's you guys' idea, so I don't have any problem with that in terms of that, but just like completely changing the battle system to real time, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go, and I think that'll piss off a ton of Fire Emblem fans, especially since we already got Fire Emblem Warriors, which is real-time combat, you know. Zen Gesture says, oh, I would also like to see the other units on the field in the background when the camera shifts to the 1v1 battle when you attack a unit. I think, you know, that's a good idea. I do like that one, because I think that would give you more of a sense of scope. Like, let's say if other units are right next to each other, not only can you only see them, but they're actually fighting in the background. So like as you attack someone else, and let's say you have another troop or you have some units around you, those units are actually engaging in combat. Obviously there's no like, you know, there's no like actual damage being done, but you just see them engaging in combat. So an example of this, as I think, is games like what was it, Skies of Arcadia. That was a game to where even it was turn-based, but in between, like when you pick something, like you'll actually see them go and like block certain stuff. Obviously nothing was happening, but you'll actually see that. If I'm not correct, I think Skies of Arcadia did that Legends on the GameCube. Correct me if I'm wrong though, it might have been a different game, but yeah, I would like to see that, just as a, not as a thing that's like, you know, groundbreaking, but it would just be a nice little touch, you know, nice little touch. I like that suggestion. The last 2D battles were on the DS, I think. Shadow Dragon. Okay, yeah, Shadow Dragon. So yeah, Game Boy Advance, DS, something like that. Yeah, but the DS, how many Fire Emblem games did it get? The DS only got Shadow Dragon, right? Did the DS get? It got Shadow Dragon. And what else did it get? I think it only got Shadow Dragon, right? Is there any other DS games? Okay, hold up. All right, there you go. Now, okay, we're done with that. We're gonna play some Bramble Blast now. DKC Bramble Blast. I can hear my daughter giggling in the background. Okay, so we got Bramble Blast. All right, this is a good track. Shout out to Jump Mom with the donation and of course the request. All right, so DS got Shadow Dragon and its direct sequel. Okay, yeah, yep. But yeah, the Heroes of Light and Shadow was Japan only. There you go. Yeah, yep, Japan only. Yep. Omar Lopez says the pirate rumor got me really hyped. Imagine a huge map like Fire Emblem 4 with ships and land. Yeah, I mean, the pirate rumor's not real though. The pirate rumor's not real, so make sure you don't think that that's actually real. But you know, it would be real if we can get to 100 likes. We have 137 people watching plus, so if we can get to 100 likes, that would be good, man. So if you guys hit that like button, get us trending, we'll get some more people into here, that'd be great. George Amalo says Fire Emblem Switch will take the Fire Emblem to another level in terms of popularity. Absolutely. I think Nintendo's really going to make sure that this Fire Emblem does well. They did a good job marketing the other Fire Emblems, but this one's really going to be the creme de la creme when it comes to Fire Emblem. Not sure if we're going to have a Fire Emblem that's as marketed as this one. Maybe the real Quantum EL says maybe the real-time combat could be combination-based with unique combos for each player you choose, or create a character you can customize your combo attacks to each button. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. I don't know if that's a good idea, because then because that's not a Fire Emblem game at all. Which is, there's nothing wrong with changing things up. Like, there's nothing wrong with having new ideas, but what you're suggesting is basically for it to be a completely different type of game that it is. And I know for a fact that style of game that you're asking for is going to piss a ton of people off. It's just really going to piss people off. If it's like a real-time game and it's not a strategic RPG, it's going to piss people off. I think that they should maybe, like, if that's a side type of game, make it a side game after the first Fire Emblem already releases. I'm not sure if that's a good idea to make the first Fire Emblem game that style on there, because to be honest, I don't think there's any fatigue on the strategy RPG when it comes to Fire Emblem. There's so many things that they can do, and Fire Emblem games don't come out all the time, you know, so I mean, it's a cool idea, don't get me wrong, but I think that might be better suited for a new IP. That might be better suited for a new IP, or bringing back, like, for example, something like Golden Sun. I think that might be a great fit for something like Golden Sun, because Golden Sun is already a game. First of all, it's a franchise that's been lost, okay? Second of all, it's a turn-based RPG that already has elements that you can implement into there easily without stripping out the core mechanics of what that game does. So I think that what you're asking for is, I think that's better suited for Golden Sun than Fire Emblem, in my opinion. Although, of course, yeah, you're definitely entitled to it. I think it could be cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't want them stripping out what Fire Emblem actually is. You know, like, I don't want it to be real-time combat, so that, because once you make it real-time combat, it's not a strategy RPG. You can't do strategy RPG and real-time combat. I mean, you can try, but it doesn't work, because strategy RPG, it's all about you moving your components, you know, like, you know, one by one, you know what I'm saying? And when it's real time, you break that. Now, you can take Golden Sun and you can implement that into Golden Sun easily, and I think people won't give a damn. You know, they won't, you know, they won't care at all if you do that. So yeah. I need to play Celeste. Yes, of course, we want everyone's thoughts on Fire Emblem. Shoutouts to Guido with the $5 donation. Says, first off, hashtag Switchelvania, please. And also, can you put the theme song Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 opening theme? The song is amazing, and keep it up, man. The way you present news is just so good for my brain. LOL. It's Burrito, by the way. All right, man. The shoutouts to Burrito. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. He was one of the first ninjas that signed up through Patreon, and I had you on, so thank you so much, dude. We'll definitely get that going for you. You said you wanted Dragon Ball. Oh, I remember playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Budokai Tenkaichi 2. That game was. Oh man, I put so many hours into that game. Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Alright, so Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Opening theme. Opening theme. I'm guessing you want the... Okay, there's a couple different ones here. I'm guessing you want this one. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this is dope. This is dope. I love this. Alright. It's not very long though, it's only 1:48. What up, Velvet? Shout outs to Velvet. G5 Mob Gang. Man, you're all good, dude. You're here, so that's good. You're here. What up, Velvet? What up? Tyner Uppercut with the $2 donation says, got one more for you. Can you play Stage 2 theme from Silver Surfer for the NES? A little odd, but I think it's a good track. Yeah, that is actually a good track. We'll play that right after this. I think that Fire Emblem would benefit. Oh, here we go. The first Fire Emblem benefit from Unreal Engine 4. I knew it was coming. I knew someone would say Unreal Engine 4 for Fire Emblem. I don't think Fire Emblem needs Unreal Engine 4. To be honest, I don't really think it does. They can create their own custom engine. I mean, it would be nice. Obviously, it would be great, but I don't really think Fire Emblem needs Unreal Engine 4. But it would be nice. Hey, should the time of Wheel for Echoes return? Yes or no? Maybe. I mean, it's one of those things. So, like, if they want to make it easier for players, yeah, I think it would be nice. Yeah. All right, Zach. Shoutouts. Welcome back. Hey, hey. Nicholas Romero says, what about continuing Ike's story in the new Fire Emblem? Okay, so you want it to be a continuation, so you want it to be a sequel. Okay, that'd be interesting. Play Chemical Plant Zone. I'm not going to play Chemical Plant Zone right now. I'm actually going to play Silver Surfer from the NES, Stage 2. So we're going to do that. Stage 2 music. Alright, let's see if I can find a good one here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, I think I found it. Old school. Oh yeah, this is old school, man. It's old school. This is crazy. Master Medic with the $2 donation and says, Master Tier Medic, and says, could you play Answer's theme from Guilty Gear? Absolutely, we'll play that right after this. Let's see, any other suggestions, guys? Fire Blast Gaming says, OJ, some kind of connectivity with Fire Emblem Heroes and some kind of local and online multiplayer where you fight other people's unit. Okay, well yeah, they've done that before. They've done local and online multiplayer. In terms of connectivity to the online, or until Fire Emblem Heroes, I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, but I don't want them to kind of like make things all crazy, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice, but I think like post-game, I think that's something that, not during the game, but like post-game stuff, you can link it up and maybe get some heroes for like your unit or something like that. So yeah, but I wouldn't want it to interfere with like, you know, like with the actual main story or something like that, you know, so yeah. Do I hear Silver Surfer? Absolutely, this is Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer. Can I speak correctly? If I can do it, I put Ice Cap. All right, no problem, Master Tier Medic. No problem, dude. Velvet. Those boat maps from Echoes. A map editor would be really cool. It was done before with Advance Wars, which Intelligent Systems made, and is very similar to Fire Emblem. Yeah, to be honest, dude, there's actually kind of like a map editor already. If you play Fire Emblem, I think it's Fire Emblem Fates, like, you can actually, like, you're my castle, you can put up certain, like, traps and stuff, and put up things. you know, when your castle gets invaded. You know, so they already kind of have a map editor, you know, kind of a loosely based map editor. So yeah, I can see them doing something like that for the online, you know. So let me play this new track here. So somebody says, or Master Tier Medic says, let's see, Guilty Gear answers theme. Guilty Gear answers theme. All right. So we got Guilty Gear answers theme. I think it's called Is Enough? Or I think this is it. I'm just gonna play this one. All right. I like Guilty Gear. I like this one. This one's good. Blaster Master NES Area 4. Gotcha, Joker. We'll get that up next. Alright, guys. So what else do you guys have here? I like Echo's forging system. Yeah, Echo's forging system was pretty good. I have to admit, it was pretty good. Shoutouts to Joker 4754 with a $2 donation through Super Chats. Blaster Master NES Area 4. You got it, man. Velvet, are you leaving already? Wait, wait, OJ. There's going to be New Game Plus on Xenoblade? Absolutely. So let's go ahead and we'll get back to Fire Emblem, guys. Let's go ahead and move into the next thing here. So Xenoblade 2 is getting an update next month, mid to late next month, which is going to add a New Game Plus mode where you're going to be able to carry over all your stuff over. Apparently, that's maybe. We'll have to wait and see. The particular details of the New Game Plus mode are not all known. There's also going to be some bug fixes and other things like that. I'm gonna head over to Perfectly Nintendo so we can kind of get an idea of exactly what we're going to get in this update. Although this dude went Perfectly Nintendo, I love his site, but man, he'd be writing so much stuff on the updates. Like he'd be writing so much stuff. Like he like tells you like every single little thing. Like to download the game, this is where you, or to download the update, this is where you go. Okay, so basically here's what's going to happen here. So the changes are, adds new game version 1.3.0. It's going to add, apparently it's coming out February 15th and February 16th in Europe and Japan. Date to be confirmed, but officially out mid-February, so mid-February-ish. And it's going to add New Game Plus mode, adds the ability to, add special blades like Pyra or Jomark to a Merc team. Adds level 4 special for a certain blade. Okay, I think that's already something that we already know about. So basically, that's something we already know about. But it's going to be adding the New Game Plus mode. Certain blades to join your party. Fixes some glitches of disappearing blades in the blade list. So check out the post for more details on that. So sometimes after, I think, Chapter 7, you have like some disappearing blades. Any blades that are engaged, like they won't be on your list of blades for some reason. It's going to fix that. It's going to add a New Game Plus mode. Adding Jomark and Pyra to Merc missions. So you're getting some good stuff. There might be some other things as well. Like I said, there's going to be some bug fixes. There could be some other stuff too that they add in. So yeah, so definitely. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get back to this. So if you guys have any questions on that, I'd be more than happy to answer any more on that. But we can definitely get back into Fire Emblem if you guys want. So if you guys have any more suggestions for Fire Emblem, let me know, because I know that we've got some new people that have came in. PlayerEssence, this new update for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, do you think the New Game Plus will make the game a bit harder like it does in the Soul series? I don't know. I don't know if the New Game Plus will make it a bit harder. I'm not sure if they're gonna, combine that with an extra difficulty level or something like that. So we just have to wait and see for more details. Sigurd the Holy Knight, give me more full voice acting in Fire Emblem 16. I think Fire Emblem was like fully voiced. Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia is fully voiced. So yeah, I think you're gonna get a lot of voice acting. Tokyo Mirage Sessions had a ton of voice acting too. So I think you're gonna see that. I don't think that's too far fetched. Xenoblade 2 is seriously competing my attention from Bayonetta. Competing for your attention for Bayonetta 1 and 2. Love them both. Absolutely, they're both really good. Zach Brown says, I still need to get Xenoblade 2, but I'm a bit worried since I don't play many JRPGs. It's always good to try out some new stuff, man. I mean, if you don't play many JRPGs, I mean, don't worry about it. If you feel that it's going to be too much for you, then just don't get it. If you want to try something new, then get it, you know? Soul Bad Guy says, I hope an update will add special core crystals where you can get Cosmos instantly. Yeah, that'd be nice, and screw over all the people who got her, who like slaved away for nights, endless nights trying to get her. That'd be nice though. It'd be really nice. But it would piss other people off. But it would be nice for everyone else who doesn't have her. Julio, my main man Julio, says, is there a release date for Mercenary Saga on Nintendo Switch? Yeah, there actually is a release date. Let me look it up. I think it's like February. This article says release. Oh, gets a release. Switch gets a US release. Okay, where's the release date? Okay, it's coming to Japan on the 18th, so it's already out in Japan. But I don't know. They didn't say when it's gonna come out to the US. I know they already. I think they already talked about that. I think it's coming out February. Yeah, I think it's coming out February. So yeah, I think you should see it February. I have Cosmos. Yeah, you have Cosmos, but there's so many people who don't. Fire Blast Gaming says, for FE, I want to see 1080p 60 frames per second, deeper customization for the avatar if there is. Yeah, Fire Blast, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know if 1080p 60 frames, that doesn't really do much in terms of the style of game that Fire Emblem is. Obviously, graphics, like the look of it, the resolution is one thing, but I think like the graphical effects are going to be great. But 60 frames per second, I mean, it's a strategy RPG, so I mean, it would be great, but it really has literally no no effect on on the gameplay. But it would be nice, of course. It would be very nice. In my opinion, that's a game that I wouldn't mind them actually adding better graphics in order to do 30 frames per second. Just because it's a strategy RPG. You attack in turns. I mean, what's the point of having 60 frames? It doesn't matter, you know? Like, so if they can actually do better graphics in 60 frames per second, I'd be totally down for that. I'm more than 130 hours in and still don't have Cosmos. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people who still don't have Cosmos. Well, exactly, Shinobi. You got lucky. You got lucky. Some people get lucky, some people don't. I'm 20 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Well, there you go, man. You're having fun. She was my last blade. Oh, well, she was your last blade. There you go. 0 hours in Xenoblade. That is a problem. Soul Bad Guy. If I get Cosmos, I want Rex to have her. Well, yeah, Rex is gonna. You're probably gonna have her on Rex anyway because Rex is probably gonna have the most luck. So you're going to want to be opening the core crystals with Rex anyway. So my D1 actually got Cosmos on his first try, but it's so funny because so many people are saying, "Man, I want Cosmos, I want Cosmos, I want Cosmos." So many people didn't even play Xenosaga and they want Cosmos. It's so funny. They just want Cosmos because everyone talks about Cosmos. I read about so many people like, "Man, I really want Cosmos." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, she's pretty cool in her games, huh? Like, have you played it?" They're like, "No, but I just want her." Yeah. Okay, now we went to a completely different track here in terms of it. So let's go ahead and let's play Joker's Blaster Master. Blaster Master NES Area 4. Alright. Alright. Okay. There's Blaster Master and from the NES Area 4. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the donation. Hopefully you enjoy the music. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers, please. You want Perun? Perun was one of my first blades that I got. She was one of my first ones. Well, here's the thing about it, Nintendo Examiner. Like, core crystals, you can only get like 99. Once you have 99, like, you can't get any more. And the core crystals, in terms of the common ones, you know, like, yeah, you should never sell them. You should always just use them. But man, like, it gets harder and harder as you go on. But yeah, I got a bunch of rare blades from. It's random, you know. It's random. But I got a bunch of rare blades from common core crystals too. But as you go on and as you get more rare blades, it gets harder and harder. So you're gonna have to farm, you know, the legendary or the epic core crystals, you know. Velvet, I can play that for you, Velvet. I can play that for you. My first rare blade was Godfrey. Oh, that's a nice first rare blade to get. Oh, let's see here. Ice cap zone. This is a freaky. This is like a very like spooky theme or something. I remember when I was playing this as a kid, I was scared in this area. Shout outs to Jeremy. I was gonna play it anyway, Jeremy. Shout outs to Jeremy. 19912 donated $2 to Super Chat, says play Ice Cap Zone for Sonic 3 for Ms. Velvet. I'm definitely gonna play that right after Blaster Master's done, guys. Got about 45 more seconds. All right, take it easy, Jeremy. Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, I already said I would. By the way, Monster Hunter World has released today. Yes, Monster Hunter World is out today. I actually have a video that's going up on Monster Hunter World, talking about some of the sales and certain data from Japan, and yeah, we'll definitely talk about that tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. PT, you should definitely see that video on PlayerEssence. So awesome, shout outs, man. It must be done for Velvet. Ice Cap Zone. I like this music. It's good. Electro was your first blade? Yeah. What? Your first girlfriend was a fat Pokemon? What's all that about? I'm off to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Alright, man. Have fun playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Rail Mattress says Monster Hunter World character creation is great. Seen a lot of unique facial designs. Someone even made Geralt look alike. Okay, that's cool, man. Hey OJ, any chance you do a Monster Hunter World or Dragon Ball Fighter Z live stream soon? Probably not anytime soon. No, because one, I don't have either one of those games, and two, Capcom is so far up Sony's you know what, that they freaking delayed Monster Hunter on PC to like fall 2018. So I can't even buy I'm not buying Monster Hunter on Xbox One or PS4. Like, I'm not paying for online play, you know, with those two. I'm not $60 a year for online play. You know, I'm not paying for that. So yeah, I'd rather just get the game on PC, but the PC version doesn't come out till fall 2018. So I'm just gonna watch other people. In terms of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, like, don't really feel like spending my money on it because I'd rather buy the game later when it comes to the system that I want. So yeah, man. Yo, shout outs to Tales of Julio with the big donation, $20, and says, Night OJ, thanks for the great content. Yo, thank you, man. I do appreciate that. My guy's blasting Toby's before he goes to sleep, man. So thank you. I do appreciate the $20 donation, homie. That's very nice of you to do that. And yeah, man, I'm gonna keep making content for you guys. This is what I do. This is my dream job. I've always, you know, I know a lot of people hate on YouTubers. They hate on people who, you know, who work for money, you know, like this, like, and work, you know, for like ad revenue and other things like that. People hate on us so much, but it's not even about that. It's about doing something that you're passionate about. And like I said, I could have a stable job. You know, I could go work, you know, sales, or go work at a marketing department, or go, you know, do that. But I'd rather work for you guys. If I'm gonna work for somebody, I'm gonna work for you guys, and I'm gonna work for myself. I'm not gonna work for some stupid corporation that doesn't care about me at all. You know, that's why I say screw YouTube. You know, I'm on their platform, but that doesn't mean anything. The relationship is mutual. I don't like YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like me. Nobody, you know, the funny thing is, nobody likes YouTube that has content on the site. Like, nobody likes YouTube, but we're all here. You know what I'm saying? So it's so funny when people, you know, when people make videos about YouTubers and stuff like that. You know, As if we like working for, like, we work for YouTube directly. Most, like, I swear to you, most people that are on this site do not like YouTube, and I do not like YouTube in terms of their management and how they treat people. I don't like them, but we're just part of the platform here. So thank you. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming out to the stream, my guy. Power Level Amy with the doll donation. Thank you so much, Power Level Amy. I appreciate that. Let's just play some Contra Jungle theme from the NES. Hypest game ever. Contra's the jam. Power Level Amy, you know, for some reason, Power Level Amy acts wise beyond her years. I know she's super young, but she acts like she's been around for like 30, 40 years, which is good. Contra Jungle. Alright, Contra Jungle theme. Alright, here we go. You want it looks like you want the original, right? Yeah, I think she wants the original. Okay. Oh yeah. This is my jam back in the day as a kid. As a little OJ, I was like, I'm gonna beat Contra! And then like, an hour later, no I'm not. I'm gonna beat Contra today! Get shot up, everything's happened to me. Oh, not today. I'm gonna beat Contra today! Oh, I'm gonna beat Contra today! Oh, it was like literally like that for like 2 years. Me trying to beat Contra as a kid. Didn't do it. It took me literally years to beat Contra, because I sucked so bad at playing video games when I was a kid. I was horrible. And I would play Contra every single day. And I'd get bopped every single day. I would come home from school, I'd run home, and I'd play Contra, and I'd lose. And then I'd wait for my brother to get home. My brother would get home, and then we would actually, like, sometimes we would beat it. But I always wanted to beat Contra by myself. I always wanted to beat it by myself and no 30 lives, you know, not using the code. And I finally, after playing the game for 2 years, I finally beat the game. And not 2 years consistently. I mean, I played other games in between, but after finally playing the game, you know, off and on for 2 years, I finally beat the game as a kid. I think I was like, how old was I? 8 or something, like 7? I finally beat it. I was so happy. I was like, yes! Beat Contra! No, not using the code. Not using the Contra code. So it was a good feeling. Very good feeling. Alright, Jumpmon, take it easy, dude. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I could play me some Contra all day. Absolutely. Shoutouts. Much respect to Power Level Amy for the Contra requests. Yep. I cringe playing the arcade version of Contra. OJ, you gonna dust off the old GameCube controller and play it? The old GameCube controller? For what? What do I need a GameCube controller to play? Contra? You mean the NES controller? OJ, I used to leave the NES on all night so I could beat the games. Yeah, we used to do that. I know I've done that before. I forgot what games I did it, but I know I've done that. Where I've left the NES on, you know, and sometimes it like croaks up and it freezes, and you're like, no! Oh man. Contra re-release. I have never played it. Oh, the Contra re-release. Oh, okay. We'll see if they make a new Contra. I want a new Contra game. I think that'd be dope. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the Q&A segment, guys. We've been doing all this for about an hour, so we got about another good 30 minutes or so left. So if you guys have some questions, go ahead and ask some questions, or if you guys have any topics that you want me to go over, be more than happy. If you guys have some games that you want me to discuss, any new releases or any other type of games that you want me to talk about, feel free to ask me about it in the comment section here, guys. Alicio Blanco says, for the Fire Emblem Switch, you can go visit your friends. Or you fight for your friends. We might as well we'll play this track too. We'll play this one. This is actually my favorite track. G5 Bob Gigs is when your phone is on 20% and don't have a charger, but you gotta watch OJ. Yo, shoutouts, man. Thanks for that. Monster Hunter Cells. Okay, somebody's knocking at my door. Give me a second, guys. What? Okay, good job. Give me a kiss.
I also made my bed pretty.
Okay, good job. Let me see your mouth. Let me see your teeth. That tooth's ready to come out. Okay, go watch TV. I'm almost done. My daughter came to tell me that she's cleaned her room And she's done all of her chores. So, she's a good girl. Checked out Earth Wars yet, OJ? I have Earth Wars downloaded. I need to actually play it now, though. But I have it downloaded. Universal 1 hooked me up with a copy of that. I challenge you to a duel! Take off the glove, Velvet. Smack somebody across the face. Hey, OJ, are you hyped for Dandara? I'm not hyped for it, but I'm ready to play. PlayerEssence, do you watch or read My Hero Academia? No, I don't watch or read it yet. I need to watch the anime. When do you think Pokemon will release? If 2018? Fall 2018. Like Christmas time. November 2018. The first to complete Bayonetta 2 on the Switch. Speedrunning Bayonetta. That'd be nice. Be pretty good. Question, which game is more difficult, Contra or Super C? Might be Super C. You gotta do the... What I love about this game, like when I first saw it, I remember as a kid, like you were like running into the screen. I thought that was like crazy alien technology. I was like, whoa, they're running into the screen. But then when you do the flips as if it was like 2D kind of. It's like they go like sideways to do the flips like when you jump. So I always thought that was pretty cool. I didn't think of it like much of it as a kid, but I just thought it was so cool that you ran into the screen and like you were shooting towards it. That was just like mind-blowing at the time. Like there wasn't a game like that. So dude, Contra was freaking awesome. Hey OJ, have you heard? That just reminded me when I was a kid. There was a kid in the schoolyard and we were talking about video games and he goes, hey Francis, have you ever played that game? You know, have you ever played it? And he's like, you know, where you're shooting and like you're in the jungle. And I'm like, what is it? Like I couldn't just think of it. I couldn't just think of the name. And I just remember this particularly because we were playing soccer and then we were done playing and then we started talking about video games in the schoolyard. And he goes, do you remember that game where you're like, you're shooting and you're doing all this stuff and like you're jumping? And he's all, there's that one song he's all, I was like, Contra? He was like, yeah! Contra. There's been so many times people do the, like to describe Contra back in the day. It's so funny. I had a couple moments like that where people would try to describe the game or like what level it was, because you know, like the levels, people might not remember the levels or whatever it is, and they'll describe it by saying that song. Oh, that's me cracking up. Monster Hunter sales, OJ. Monster Hunter sales, yeah, I have a video tomorrow. I'm going up about the franchise Monster Hunter sales in Japan, so look forward to that. Anton, shout outs to Anton, Elite Ninja. Anton here. What's up, dude? You get the physical edition of Lost Sphere. Sorry if I already said that and I just got in. Okay, no, I didn't get Lost Sphere at all. I'm planning on getting it, but I'm gonna get it later. I'm gonna get it later down the line. Who knows? I just feel like sometimes Capcom doesn't feel like getting money. Capcom is just poorly managed, guys. It's not about not feeling. They literally are just a poorly managed company. They're not managed very well. So you sing the OST. Yeah, well, you don't know what song. I mean, back then, like, a lot of times people forgot the name of certain games because there were so many games on the NES and people always rented games. So, like, sometimes, like, they would just explain it by singing the song or, like, going, like, like, then people did that with Contra all the time. It's like, when you were younger, it was a normal thing to do, like to explain something, just go, and everyone knew what you're talking about as soon as you sang the song like that or you did that. Probably. She's too young to be saying stuff like that, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious what she does. Tyner Uppercut donated $1 and says, okay, for reals, last one, Mega Man 9, Wily Stage 3. You got it, man. Thank you for the donations, Tyner Uppercut. Mega Man. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going on my theme page here. Hold up. Mega Man 9, Wily Stage 3. I need the music. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, Tyler has that intricate taste in music. Take it easy, gamer. Hey, gamer. Hey, I made it to the end. Yeah, you're still here, man. I still got some time. So Squid, if you got some questions, man, let me know. And if NX Revolution, if he ever comes in here, or NX Revolution, if you are here, let me know, because I forgot to play your track that you wanted me to play at the end of the last live stream. So let me know if you're here, NX Revolution. I haven't seen your name yet. So, what up, Squid? I agree with you. You fired. Thanks, OJ. Now I can't get rid of Contra in my brain. Blame Power Level Amy for making me laugh. What's the NX? I don't know what the NX is. It must be some type of super Polaris-based system that's gonna get every single third party and destroy the PlayStation 4. OJ, you looking into, or are you going to be buying the longest 5 minutes on the Switch next month? Maybe. I'm right in the middle of trying to get things ready for my channel relaunch. So right now, it's been tough to play a lot of games because I've been looking into all sorts of stuff for my channel relaunch. So just to let you guys know, I know some of you guys are new to the channel, but every single year I pretty much relaunch the channel. It's just something that I do because just to keep things fresh. So 2015, I relaunched the channel. 2016, I pretty much kind of relaunched the channel midway. 2017, I relaunched things again. So one of the things I relaunch is I don't change the type of content, but I change the themes. We've got new names, we've got new shows. So pretty much every year I relaunch things, and depending on what ideas I have, it can be a big relaunch or it can be a smaller relaunch. I mean, my last major relaunch was 2015, where I literally went from being Nintendo only to multi-platform, so yeah, I'm right in the middle of putting together all the ideas, getting the artists together, getting everyone ready for the channel relaunch. So I haven't had a lot of time to play video games, to be honest, so we'll see. OJ, when will the NX be released? I'm thinking March 3rd, 2017. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's when it's gonna come. Gotta stay fresh. Yep. I don't know what song this is, but we'll play this song too. Stage 4. There you go. Didn't take long to figure out. It's the next stage. I've been here for the relaunches. Well, yeah, you've been here. It's a little disorienting, I know, but I always do it every single year just because I hate keeping things the same. I really do hate keeping things the same, and I think every year we get better, and every year we've actually improved in subscribers every single year, and we've gotten more popular every single year, so I think it works. Back when I used to do things just the same every single year, I never really improved too much on subscribers, so it's always good to change things up, but make things better. As we go along, we get more subscribers, the channel gets more popularity, we can always improve things. So I always try to improve things from channel launch to channel launch, and I think I've done a good job of that. So I think I've done it. I know, like I said, I know it can be disorienting for some people. I mean, I think I had 300 to 400 people unsubscribe the minute that I did the channel relaunch in 2015 and went multi-plat, but I took it. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do mainly Nintendo, but I'm going to do, I'm going to do other stuff too. That I'm going to do RPG news. I'm going to do stuff that I like. Shout outs to Because We're Bored who subscribed. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it for the subscription. Welcome to the village, homie. PlayerEssence, will you be keeping the name PlayerEssence? Absolutely. The name PlayerEssence will be kept. And the last time I changed the name was 2015, because I actually changed the name. But PlayerEssence was the original name of my channel anyway. So that was the original name of my channel from the first one that I've made. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping the name PlayerEssence, and but the names of the shows that we do, and the quality of the shows that we do, and the interaction of the shows that we do with even edited news videos is going to go way up. The quality's going up. It's just everything's going up. Everything's going. I don't want to hype it up too much. Maybe some of you guys might be upset, but yeah, the quality's definitely going to get better. So look forward to that. Let's see here. Hope Yuji Naka comes up with something for the new Square Enix games. Absolutely, I think that'd be pretty good. Pretty good stuff. All right, Ultimate Last Try. HD Rumble support for Fire Emblem 16. Absolutely, man. I think HD Rumble support would be great. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, but what's Earth Wars? Earth Wars is like an action 2D RPG. Shout outs to Power Level Amy with another dollar donation. Thank you so much, Power Level Amy. You do not have to donate, but I appreciate it. Dollar donation. She says play some Unbreakable Determination 4-2 stage from the NES Ninja Gaiden so I can break out the glow sticks and have oh man, I was about to say something that I thought that you said in here. Self off, is it self dance off? Okay, I thought I was about to say something completely different. I thought that was an X after the SE. I was like, what, Amy? I was like, I can't say that. Okay, so Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, because it cuts it off on my stream labels. Like some of the words that are, it literally cuts it off to where I can't see the next word, and it just looked funky. Ninja Gaiden, NES, Unbreakable. All right, Unbreakable Determination. That just sounds like you're gonna have a hard time. Think about that guy. Like, the stage is called Unbreakable Determination. That's like when a lot of people just say, you know what? I'm just gonna play a different game. Just gonna play a different game. All right. Glow sticks. All right, thank you so much for the donation, and hopefully you enjoy the music. Hey, LJ, I got Earthworks. Nice. That game is $4.50 or something like that. It's like $5. OJ, OJ, would you believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as you fell asleep? Is that supposed to be some type of song or something? What up, Shadow 66543? How's it going? Hey, OJ, Solar7 wants to know what you think Sega's new game announcement will be and whether or not the game will come to Switch. Yes, it's coming to Switch, but I don't know what the new game announcement is going to be. I'm just guessing that it's going to come to Switch. But you know what? I'm also guessing that we can get to 100 likes. We are literally 12 likes away from 100. So if we can get to 100 likes, that would also be pretty dope. Fire Emblem with Labo functionality. Yeah, that would be great. That would be absolutely great. Quantum EL says, hey OJ, do you think we'll get a dynamic multiplayer mode for Metroid Prime 4? I don't know about multiplayer. I can see that Owl City reference. Okay, got it. Hopefully Shin Megami Tensei 5 packs a punch. Oh, don't worry about that. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be dope. Barracks, I think I said that right. I probably said it wrong. Barracks donated $1 and says, I just got Okami for my PS4 a few weeks ago and I love it. It takes game design elements from Twilight Princess and Bayonetta, play Okami Rising Sun, and keep on making great content. Okay. I've already played Okami multiple times, so I'm not going to play the newest Okami, but I've played it. I've already beat it. I beat it on the PS2, I beat it on the Wii, and I beat it on the PS3. So I've already played the game 3 times, so I'm not going to play it again. But Okami is a great game, and yes, it does take design elements from various different Hideki Kamiya games, and also from Legend of Zelda. It's definitely a Legend of Zelda style game as well, so yeah. Squid Vicious, shout out to Squid. What up, Squid? He says, OJ, will we still be Ninja with the relaunch? Will you still be Hokage? And is Toby still Toby? Absolutely. So the Ninja theme is staying. The relaunch, it's not a major relaunch, but it's a big relaunch. So more of the relaunch is going to have to do with names of the shows and the style of shows that you're going to be getting and the time. So what I want to do is I want to make it more stable in terms of when you guys get content. In terms of time. So I want to make it to where, hey, every day at this time and this time, you guys know this show is coming, and I want to make it all fall in line with the brand of PlayerEssence. You know what I'm saying? I want to make, because we have too many shows that are named differently than what they want to be, and I want to actually make the themes in terms of the shows more in line with like Hokage and Ninja and stuff like that. So it's actually going to be more in line with the brand, and it's going to be more concrete times, and we're going to give you guys more time to watch videos. I'm not going to sit here and pack videos like too many times. I think 5 hours between videos, which I have, that's my current schedule, is about 5 hours between videos. That might be a little bit too condensed for some people, and the quality needs to go up a little bit. So I'm looking at making the times, looking at making the times concrete times for each time, probably putting some more depth in between them, or time in between 6 hours or more, and then upping the quality and getting you guys involved more, even in edited content. Like when it comes to like my Ask OJ segment, if you guys haven't seen that, think about that. But we're going to take that up to the next notch, and we're going to kind of put it in line with the branding of PlayerEssence, whereas Ask OJ, that's not in the, I mean, I'm OJ, but it's not in the line of the brand of PlayerEssence. So we're gonna align things a little bit better, We're going to have new layouts. We're going to have a little bit more interaction. The community tab is going to be good. So make sure you have the notification tab set, because I'm going to be asking you guys some questions, which is going to be, part of the new content that we're flowing in here. And of course, all the live streams that I do, because I live stream pretty much Monday through Friday. The live streams are all going to continue. You're going to get live streams pretty much daily. I might take a day off in between on the week, but you're going to get at least minimum of 4 to 5 live streams every single week. So like the channel relaunch is really just about providing, kind of gathering all the data that I got from this past year and kind of saying, okay, well, this is what I need to do better. This is what I need to do in order to serve you guys better. So it's more about just improving on things based on all the data that I've collected throughout the year. And like I said, I relaunch things every year, unless like from this year to next year, if I get like 100,000 subscribers and everything's going great, then obviously I'm going to keep the things the same. I'm going to look at improvements, but I'm not going to change too much. But every single year I look at things, I say, okay, this is what we did good. This is what we did crappy. This is what I need to do better. Like there's nobody harder on myself than myself. I'm the hardest on myself. So trust me, I hear all of the complaints some people have. I hear everything. I don't always respond to everything, but I hear everything, and it's gonna be a good relaunch, guys. Trust me, you guys are gonna like it. It's actually gonna be better than the last year's relaunch that we had, and the year before's relaunch that we had. Like 2016 relaunch, no, or was it 2017? I did the ninja stuff. 2017 was the ninja stuff. 2016 was just the more flowing content stuff. 2018 is not a new relaunch. So yeah, trust me, it's gonna be better. 4K videos. Yeah, 4K videos can definitely be something that I'm looking into. I need a 4K camera first, but I'm looking into potentially getting a 4K camera as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, and that's why I want to kind of give it a little bit more time in between videos, because if I do 4K, first, the only thing I'm worried, I don't want you guys to see the pores on my nose and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that I don't like about 4K, man. That 4K stuff, it's so like in depth. So I mean, but that's something that I know a lot of people like. But it's gonna take more time to edit those and to produce those. 4K videos take a long time to produce. So we'll see about that. Maybe we'll have certain shows in 4K and certain shows not in 4K, just depending on what they are. PE news videos will continue though. Might be rebranded with a different name, but PE news videos will of course continue. But it's going to be more of we're going to have short PE news videos, and then we're also going to have like the actual like big PE news videos that I want all of you guys to watch as soon as it drops. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot better. 3 likes from 100, absolutely 3 likes from 100. Let's get there. What relaunch? You guys will see. The relaunch is going to happen no later than February. I'm trying to do February 5th, Monday, February 5th. That's what kind of like when we're aiming for it. So, but don't keep me to that date. I might have to push it out sooner, or push it out later than that. I want to see the individual hairs on OJ's soon-to-be beard. Soon-to-be beard. I have a nice little beard going in. I combed it. I put some of the dro goo on there to make it nice and soft. Like it's not quite a crazy beard, but it's definitely a, I'm trying to make sure like my beard was all the way up here. So if I kind of shaved it down a little bit, so I'm trying to keep it somewhat shaved up, like 100 likes. Whoop, 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 whoop. You guys have any more questions? Let me know. I'll keep going. I know that I've missed a couple, so I'll keep going for more past we're at 124, so I'll keep going for a while longer if you guys have some more questions. Definitely looking forward to the channel relaunch. Absolutely. I got the 100 like, and I'm accomplished. Yo, shout outs, you are accomplished, my guy. Chaz Evansdale says getting 100 likes is like mini game for live streams. We just won the mini game. Absolutely. Absolutely. OJ, you got some inside information on some rumors. Yeah, you guys want to hear a rumor? How many people we got watching? We got 155 people watching. We get to 130 likes within the next 5 minutes. I'll drop a rumor. I'll drop a rumor if we get to 150. I'll drop a rumor that I think might be coming true. Another question. Squid Vicious says, OJ, another question. Will Tokyo RPG Factory keep this universe Setsuna Sphere alive? Do you think they'll branch out and make something different or less retro? I think they need to drop this whole Setsuna universe, Lost Sphere universe. It needs to be done. I don't like the art style of those games. They need to drop it. They honestly need to drop it. And if they want to make an old school RPG, then they need to make it like stylized anime style sprite based, like high quality sprite based graphics. Even make something 2D if you want to make something 2D, or make something like Chrono Trigger but make it sprite based. I hate the art style in Lost Sphere and I Am Setsuna. It looks silly. I really don't like the character models. It looks so weird. They need to drop it. After Lost Sphere, people just aren't buying the game. It didn't sell well in Japan. I don't know how well it's going to do here in the West. So yeah, I think they need to drop it and go back to the drawing board when it comes to their art style. Grow the beard out like James Harden. I'm not growing out as much as James Harden, okay? I think that's what the person meant, is like, it's not like a James Harden beard. James Harden's beard is too rugged for me. I am nowhere near as rugged or as manly as James Harden, and I don't play in the NBA, so there's no way that I can grow a James Harden beard. I don't think I can even grow a James Harden beard, even if I wanted to. There was one year, I think it was 2009, I think, where all I did was, oh my gosh, what happened outside? Looked like somebody lit off a firecracker. It just completely wrecked my train of thought. There was one year, I think all I did was play video games over the summer, and I grew out my beard for literally like a year and a half, and I don't think it didn't look like James Harden's beard. It just looked like a really nappy beard that I had, you know, because I never combed it. So yeah, man, I don't know if I can do it. OJ, hold up, yikes. So many nindies coming. Yeah, absolutely. OJ, you gonna gift us? Are you gonna gift to us? Are you gonna give us a gift? Maybe. If I get to 130 likes in the next couple. Oh my gosh, you guys are at 125. I have to bribe you guys with a rumor. OJ, is your hype still strong for Runner 3? Mine is still going. Absolutely, my hype is still strong. Power level, Amy. I'm really looking forward to that game. Come on, OJ, don't do this to us. Well, I mean, 150 likes and OJ does 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups, that's easy. Guys, Mother 3 is coming. Mother, give us Mother 3! Plike, is it Pickle? Pickle? Rumor, Switch version 5.0 is coming tomorrow, guys. I'm sure of it. Yeah, nice rumor. Nice. Over 150 watching. Click those likes for the rumor goodness. OJ, are you going to play Dragon Quest Builders? Absolutely, I'm going to play Dragon Quest Builders. James Harden's beard could win a fight against The Rock by himself. Absolutely, it could. It would jack The Rock up. Shinobu, OJ did work out how to use the Stream Deck with the channel. Yeah, that's coming with the channel relaunch as far as the Stream Deck. So I figured out how to use it with my normal setup of OBS, or OBS, but with my new OBS software. That one, I was actually trying to use the Streamlabs OBS for this stream, and I started up late because I started the stream and it wasn't working. So I'm still trying to figure out how to use Streamlabs, the Stream Deck, with the new OBS. So I'm figuring out how to use it with this OBS, and it's working good. But for the going forward with the channel relaunch, I want to use the Streamlabs OBS because the Streamlabs OBS has all the Streamlab tools built into the actual OBS. So like, for example, like this right here, I actually have to have OBS open, and then I have to have like a separate websites open and a chat log. So just to see everything, to see you guys' donations, to see the Streamlabs, I have to have literally 3 windows open just to kind of manage everything. But Streamlabs OBS, which they just launched, that actually has everything built into it. So you can check on everything right then and there. It has the chat box right there. It has everything built in. However, it's new, so it doesn't have as many features. It doesn't have as much stuff. And they're still implementing some stuff like with Stream Deck and all that. So I kind of want to wait out on that one to see if I can kind of implement it. They have some stuff that works with Stream Deck, but then other stuff that doesn't work. So I'm kind of in limbo right now when it comes to things. Shout outs to... No, I said you are... Oh, okay, hold up, Velvet. I misunderstood what you said. No, I said you are a gift to us, honey, as in we love you. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Velvet. That's very nice of you. Yes, I love you guys too, man. You guys are like, because you guys know I don't have a ton of friends. The older you get, the more friends you just kind of leave behind. You guys are definitely all my friends. You guys are people that I talk to, whether it's personally, outside of, you know, my streams, on Twitter. You guys are the people that I talk to, just because all my friends kind of think I'm weird now because I do video games for a living. So they're all kind of like, yeah, OJ's kind of weird, man. He just broadcasts from his room. Like one of my friends was watching my videos. He's like, what? He's like OJ, like, what are you doing, man? Like, he's like, is this what you want to do? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what am I doing? Like, yeah, this is what I do. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, don't you want to do something else? And I'm like, no, I like video games. He's like, okay, you know, yeah, that's cool, man. And I swear I've never talked to him since that point. I'm like, okay, some friend you are, you know. So I don't have many friends, but you guys are really nice. You guys are my friends. So yes, I definitely love all of you guys. Shout outs. Okay, 133 likes. So we've got a rumor. So I will drop a rumor That is pretty juicy rumor. Pretty juicy rumor. So, some of you guys might like this. Some of you guys might not like it. So, I'm hearing, okay, that there are a lot more Nintendo Switch ports coming down the line. Like, Wii U ports. As in, like, the whole Wii U library. As in, like, by the time 2020 is here, or 2019, we'll literally have the whole Wii U library on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm not joking. We'll literally have all of the exclusives on the Wii U are going to be on the Nintendo Switch. That's what I'm hearing in terms of rumors. Not from anybody particular. Obviously, I can't say who's been saying this or not. But, so yeah. So if you like the Wii U, or if you didn't buy the Wii U, you're in for a treat. Because we're getting all those. But what I'm hearing, too, is that all of them are going to come with new content or new stuff. Like, whether it's little things like Funky Kong mode, or stuff like Amiibo support, or local multiplayer for Bayonetta 2, or even like Mario Kart coming with all the DLC, for example, or coming with just stuff. You know, I'm hearing that. But I'm also hearing that we could be getting some Wii ports as well. So ports from the Wii could be coming over. So Wii and Wii U ports, in addition to major third-party games as well. Games that you wouldn't have expected that you would have even seen on the Nintendo Switch. Those are all coming, and that's what Nintendo's kind of banking on in terms of that. So yeah, I'm your friend. See, here's some money. thanks G5. I do appreciate that. Bear X with the donation. It says play the song "Rising Sun" from Okami. Absolutely, man. You got it. Okami. The sun rises, or rising. The sun rises or rising sun. I think it's rising sun. Okay. I do like the song. Appreciate the donations, guys. I really do. Even Star Fox Punch Out. Potentially. I don't have any particulars, guys. I don't know if I only know of like one other game, but I can't actually say what it is or out my source. But yeah, a lot of Wii U games coming over. Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X hype on the Switch. Maybe even a double pack. Who knows? God, I'm broke. I can't donate to OJ. You don't have to donate. You don't have to donate, Night Moon. You don't have to donate at all. Is FIFA 13 getting ported? Oh, that was a joke. Yeah, that's a good joke too. I'm hearing from this rumor from Wind Waker HD. Wii do, Wii Woo, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. Quantum EL says, "Hey OJ, what do you think of the Project TL gameplay trailer from Grand Blue Fantasy gameplay trailer from Platinum Games?" Yeah, I talked about that on my. I've made multiple videos. The game looks great. That's a day one buy for me, no matter what. Like I don't buy a lot of PlayStation 4 games day one. Actually, I don't buy any PlayStation 4 games day one anymore. Because they're always cheaper. But for me, that game is a day one. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna play it hands down. Like channel relaunch when that game does come out. Obviously, it might be 2019, so we might have another channel relaunch. But absolutely, that game is gonna be day one buy for me. Day one play. Yep, looking forward to it. Yeah, Mario Maker. Yeah, Mario Maker looks. Yeah. OJ, does that mean Wind Waker HD will come? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know the actual games, guys. I just know that there's gonna be a lot of Wii U games coming over. Yo, OJ, I need to get your friend code so we can play some games, bro. Yeah, absolutely. I will not email. I will send you my friend code over to your YouTube inbox. So check your YouTube inbox. It'll be there by the end of this week, and maybe even sooner than that. We do PE Arena on Tuesdays every single week. So I look forward to playing against you in a PE Arena every Tuesday. Right on, OJ. Right on, Quantum EL. Nah, Mario Maker with slopes. Let's go. Nicholas Romero says Paladin. Okay, hold up. He's talking about Paladin Enthusiast. Hey, Paladin Enthusiast is here? I didn't even see Paladin Enthusiast. Where's he at? I'm not paying attention. Shout out to Paladin Enthusiast. People are going to lose their minds at Talkie Teacher. Yeah, people are going to lose their minds. People are obviously going to lose their minds. But, I mean, like, in Nintendo's case, it's like you have too many people that skipped the Wii U. There's too many people that didn't buy the Wii U. So in Nintendo's minds, these games are going to get them to buy the Switch, which they are. The Wii U had so many great... The Wii U had so many games that should have been system sellers, But since nobody liked the Wii U system, they didn't sell systems. So if Nintendo puts these games on the Switch, they're going to help sell systems. Bayonetta 2 is going to do really well on the Switch. It's going to do really well. I'm pretty sure it's going to outsell the Wii U version pretty easily. And it's going to help sell systems because there's just people who just didn't like the Wii U. And they didn't want to. They wanted to buy Bayonetta 2, but not on the Wii U. But they're more than happy to buy Bayonetta 2 on the Switch. Or buy a Switch for Bayonetta 2. So yeah, we're going to see some good stuff. I know there's a lot of people that are complaining about the prices and things like that, but if you've already bought a Wii U, and if you don't want to pay the price, then don't buy it. Then like don't buy the port. It's pretty simple, you know. That's an awesome rumor, OJ. Yeah, it's a pretty cool rumor. What I miss? Oh, my guy, you missed a little bit. Once again, if you guys want to add me, here's a friend code. Shoutouts. Make sure you guys add Velvet. I would love the last story in HD. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, we need Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Wii U ports make more sense than PS3 to PS4 ports. No one owned the Wii U. No one owned the dang Wii U. Yeah, they actually do make more sense than PS3 to PS4. Because, I mean, like, people own the PS3, and people played those games on PS3, you know, so you're right about that. It makes complete sense. Every single Wii U game that launched on the Wii U should have sold at least two. Like, every single exclusive that was good on the Wii U should have sold 3 to 4 million units more than it did. Like, at the baseline, 3 to 4 million units more than it did. In my opinion, no, 2 to 3 million units more. I think Mario Kart 8, that game probably should have been a 15 to 16 million seller. But since it's on the Wii U, or since it was on the Wii U, it was an 8 million seller, which is ridiculous. That game should have been easily 10 million. That game should have been 10 million. Like, with the quickness, it should have been 10 million, you know? Jeffrey Augustine says, yes, OJ, more third party, I think you meant ports and more Wii U games to the Switch. Absolutely, we're going to be getting a ton of games. Sonic Boom port, new content, a complete game. My guy, I don't know if that's a joke or not. I don't know if that's a joke or not, man. What up, Paladin Enthusiast? Shoutouts, man. I didn't see you there. Good to see you come out to the stream. Thanks for coming out, man. No Sonic Boom Fire. No Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Yeah, Fire and Ice was okay. Meh. Oh man. T-Dude says a remastered high definition version of the last story for the Switch would be instant buy. Yeah, that would be super instant buy. Man, I would really like that. I would really like that on there. If they were able to do it, that would just be like, that would just be great. That would just be really good if they were able to do it. So I'm hoping that they do. Any news on DBZ fighters for the Switch? Shout out, love your vids, bro. Keep it up. I'll just say this. There's people that know things and no updates officially, but just be patient, man. And I appreciate you watching my content, King Dante. Chad's Evansdale. Virtual console is just ports of games and everyone wants that, but people are mad about Wii U ports. Oh, the irony. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I guess maybe like the virtual console is just like they're much cheaper and it's old school retro games, you know, on old systems. Maybe there's some, you know, an argument to be made there. Milo Creek says, well, okay, Milo Creek's talking to Velvet. G5 Bob Gang says E3 is going to be epic for Nintendo. I mean, we'll see. I think Nintendo's actually going to have a better Direct than anything. I want Red Steel 3 on the Switch. Red Steel 3 is a game that I actually wanted on the Wii U. Hopefully it comes to the Switch. Ethan Polo says, Zombie U. They ported the version to PS4 and Xbone. Would make sense getting rid of the gamepad. Yeah, I mean, we could see Zombie. I mean, who knows? Gosh. Ataki. Oh my gosh, Ataki. T-Dude says Pokemon and Metroid Prime 4 at E3 would be an epic mic drop. Yeah, that would be oh man, that'd be a not even a mic drop, that'd be a mic flip to catch behind the back, to kind of juggle around and then throw it up into the air, then have like Miyamoto do like flips, grab it, dunk it, and then like Reggie grabs the mic and then they drop it. It'd be like that'd be like a super epic one. This is a long shot, but I would love to see a remaster of Zack and Mickey. Yeah, that's a long that is from That is from super downtown. That's like that's as long of a shot as like the leader of North Korea and Donald Trump sitting down watching movies together, eating McDonald's and having a good old time, like hanging out as buddies. That's about the type of shot that we got for that game coming over. The Kim Jong, whatever his name is, man. That's about the chance that we got him and Donald sitting down and being buddies, watching movies together. PlayerEssence, put any Bayonetta song on. I need to get in the mood. Yeah, NX Revolution. Okay, shout out to NX Revolution. OJ, are there any games that you've heard of that you can reveal or hint? I do understand if you can't, just see if you can throw us a bone. Also, can you play Sticker Brush Symphony from DKC? NX Revolution, I said earlier that you didn't have to donate. If you were here, let me know. Maybe that you said something, but I do appreciate the donation. But yeah, I was going to play it because last time you donated and I didn't play your song. So if you want another song after this, let me know and we'll play another song for you, dude. And don't donate again. You can just let me know and I'll play a different song for you. Yeah, I can definitely put that on for you guys. We're going to have to extend this live stream because we're having too much fun here. So yeah, Sticker Brush Symphony. It's a good song, man. Let's see. I think we already played this one time, so we're gonna play it again. It's all good. This is a good song. So let me throw you guys a hint. Okay. Okay. You know what years I like the most? I love 1986, 1989. 1996 is lame. But 2009 is not bad. And 2015. So 1986, 1989, 1996 is lame. 2009 is pretty good. Pretty fast year. And 2015 was pretty awesome as well. So that is a super vague hit, but it's a hit. It's a hit. And not only is that a super vague hint, it's a hint to where, like, there's no... I mean, it's going to be hard to actually decipher that, what I just said, but it all makes sense. So yeah. Especially if you're, like... I mean, because you guys all know that I love, like... I've been a huge, like my daughter... Her name is Anime, you know, and all of those years, like, you know, anime kind of sounds like anime, but, you know, all of those years might have something to do with things, you know, so, I mean, I don't know, but hey, it's all good, it's all good. So let's go to move on here. Enjoy Earth Wars, Velvet. Oh yeah, I gotta play Earth Wars, I think it's pretty cool. 1989 is a great Smashing Pumpkins song. Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins confirmed on the Switch. Everyone's downloading Earth Wars now because it's $4.50 and because it's a good game. Shoutouts. See you later, OJ. Night, everyone. Take it easy, Chaz. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Hey, guys, we can do it. Let's see here. What the F? Oh, come on. It's a good hit. I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to decipher what I said. It's definitely possible if you take everything I said into consideration, but I will not be repeating it, so yeah. Alright, take it easy, T-Dude. 10% and still kicking. Yo, turn the brightness down and all that, my guy. You gotta keep it going. OJ, blink twice. Blink twice if Tokyo Mirage Sessions is coming to Switch. I'll figure it out, guys, after this the set stream. Yeah, we'll see. After the stream, yeah, we'll see. Earthworld looks like a near ripoff, kinda. No, I'm a smart person to solve it. I'm so happy you stream so often, OJ. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm so happy you guys come out to my streams often. The fact that I can have over 100 people every single stream is really cool and very encouraging. When I used to do these streams, guys, I used to have like literally like 12 people in here, like a couple of years ago. Like I used to do like PlayerEssence Cross Nintendo or something like that. There'd be like literally like 12 people in here. So I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that 100 people will come watch me on Friday nights instead of doing other things. So I do appreciate that, guys. Hey OJ, No More Heroes double pack is more likely if your rumor about the Wii and the Wii U ports are true. I don't know about No More Heroes double pack, maybe, but I don't think so. We'll have to wait and see. My first console is the GameCube guy. Okay, nice. Mad Fire Monkey, which is a cool name. I'd like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. We gonna play this? That's a nice song. Chord Over Time. That's a nice song. So yeah, we gotta stop that. I'm waiting on the Switch version. Haven't played the PS4 version of Wolfenstein. Okay. Masahiro Sakurai praises Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He did praise Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Christopher. It was pretty good. Great to be a part of the live stream, OJ. Absolutely. Great to have you here, Quantum. What song was that started? Okay, well, since I already started it, I'll go ahead and finish it out. This is Quarters of Time from Chrono Trigger. We'll finish this one out. Now we need a chat function on the Switch. Patience, my boy. We'll get it. Sorry, let me finish saying what Mad Fire Monkey was trying to say. I'd like Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch because they had some important stuff tied to the gamepad instead of being in the menus, so you couldn't use just the Pro Controller. Absolutely. Yeah, which I think that's probably the worst game design that I've ever seen. One of the worst game designs that I've ever seen in my life is with those two games. The fact that you say, okay, it supports the Pro Controller, and then you have to use the gamepad, that's so trash. That's the trashiest of bad game design. Like, then it's also false advertisement, because you should say if you need the Pro Controller to do, or if you need the gamepad to do things, then you should say Pro Controller plus gamepad. Plus gamepad. Because if someone takes their Wii U and takes the Pro Controller, there's going to be important functions that they just can't see without the gamepad. So they needed to say Wii U plus gamepad on the back of the box, and they didn't. And that actually, like I said, made me really upset about those two games, because you literally have to use two controllers, which is that's the worst. The absolute worst. I've never seen something like that before, to where you have to use two controllers to operate a game. Like, if you want to use a Pro Controller, why do you have to use the gamepad? Like, the game should know. They should have programmed it to where if you have your Pro Controller, okay, and at first I was okay with it using like if I wanted to use the Pro Controller, then I can also use the gamepad for Xenoblade Chronicles, but it got tiring after a while. But that's just not good game design. Like, it's just not. You have to make it to where if someone's using a Pro Controller, they have the option to display this stuff on the screen. Like, you can't sit there and force them to use the gamepad, and if they want to use the Pro Controller and they have the gamepad. Like, what kind of implementation is this? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get what they were going for there. So yeah. Jeffrey Augustine says, "OG, I'm just asking you to do like Mario 64 on the DS stuff. What if they did bring it over to the Switch? Just asking. I don't know about Mario 64 on the DS. We'll have to wait and see." Milo Creek. I live in the Netherlands. Shout out to the Netherlands, man. Some of my favorite people in the world are from the Netherlands. Of course, Milo, you're one of my favorite people, but also I think Mr. R is from the Netherlands as well. He's one of my favorite Super Smash Brothers for Wii U players. He's from the Netherlands, so great, beautiful area. We need some sort of Pikmin on the Switch. Yeah, I think Pikmin's coming, guys. Okay, we gotta stop it here. We gotta stop it here. This is gonna keep going. Power Level Amy says, using two controls was a thing back on the Atari 2600. Go play Indiana Jones on Atari 2600. You have to use one controller to select another to move a character. That's absolutely crazy. That's horrible. There's a reason why nobody's done it since the Atari 2600, except for Nintendo. Use two controllers. I mean, There should just be an option. I mean, if you want to use 2 controllers, you should have the option to use 2 controllers, but you should also have the option just to use 1 controller. You know, like with the Pro Controller. You shouldn't have to be forced, if you want to use the Pro Controller, to also use the gamepad as well. That's ridiculous. Finally home. Charger has arrived. Nice. If we got Wii ports, does that cancel Wii Virtual Console and all that when launches? No, that doesn't cancel it. No. You know, the Wii ports, those might be remakes. Who knows? You know, I'm not really sure. I'm more sketchy on that than the actual. I'm more like the one. I'm more confident in like the Wii U ports coming over than like the Wii stuff. I don't think there's gonna actually be any like straight Wii ports, because obviously those games aren't in HD. But maybe there could be some remakes. I'm hearing about maybe some remakes, but we'll have to wait and see on those ones, guys. The controller on Life Squad. The one controller, Life Squad for life. Yeah, man. Keep the requests coming. Absolutely. Shoutouts. Quantum BL says, "Hey OJ, Super Mario Maker with a 3D level maker included in the port to the Switch to make 3 levels in the game would bring a new life to Super Mario Maker." I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think that they would. That's a little bit too much. If they're gonna make a 3D Mario Maker, it'd be a 3D Mario Maker. They wouldn't have it as an add-on. And to be honest, people are still playing Super Mario Maker to this day. So I think that basically just adding in more levels and more design in the 2D element and more new stuff, I think that would actually breathe some new life. But I think if you did a 3D Mario Maker, it would have to be a separate game. I mean, it would have to be, or it'll be bare bones, because like you'd have to rethink everything with that. So that'd be tough to just kind of bolt on to the original Mario Maker. So I think it'd have to be it'd have to be a 3D Mario Maker, you know, not just Mario Maker. It'd have to be its own game. KAG Reaction, what's up, KAG? Says, do you think the Switch will get the Catherine sequel? Yeah, I think it'll get the Catherine sequel. You mean Catherine? It's a re-release with some new content. So yeah, I think that's what you mean. And yes, I think he'll get it eventually. Jeffrey Augustine says, OJ, I know you can tell us the games. What are coming third-party games? At least tell us if they're horror or action. What if I told you that there's horror and action? Is that a chicken? Chicken and watermelon, absolutely. Chicken and watermelon's good stuff. Power Level Amy, your name was Knight. Yeah, Power Level Amy's name is Knights. Quantum EL says, so Super Mario 3D would be the new game altogether. Then yeah, I think it'd be a new game. Like Super Mario Maker 3D. That's what it'd have to be, because then you could take all the 3D Marios and then put elements from all the 3D Marios into there. I think it'd be hard to make it like 3D Mario Maker, then also 2D in there as well. That'd be tough. 1996 was a bad year. 1996, it was a bad year. It was not a great year. When you line it up with all the other years that I talked about, yeah, it was not very good compared to, not in general, but compared to the other years, it wasn't very good compared to the other years that I talked about. Yeah, that's the other hint that I'll give you. I have an idea for Switch Zelda Maker. That'd be pretty cool. Mega Man Maker. There's already like Mega Man Makers online and stuff, so yeah, I think it would be cool if they made a Mega Man Maker. Yeah, I wasn't really super fond of Mario Maker. You know, I'm not big on building or playing random levels and stuff, so Mario Maker wasn't necessarily big for me, but I have the game. It's right here. I have it, but don't really play it much. So hyped for Bayo, never played it. Oh my god, you never played Bayo? Oh man, you're in for a treat! Man, I kind of wish that I never played Bayonetta and I got to play it on the Switch. Bayonetta anywhere that you want? Oh my god, it's almost too good to be true. Lucky. Master Tier Medic says, Kid Icarus port. Please, Nintendo. People need to play this game. Yeah, I think Kid Icarus port needs to come, man. I don't think it'd be a port, though. It'd have to be a remake. Kid Icarus remake. Super Bomberman R is great. Never anyone online though. Yeah, the game's kind of dead online, but people keep on buying the game for some reason. People play that game local. That's a local multiplayer game. Velvet says, "Damn, I'm really loving Earth Wars. It's really good. Yeah, it is really good. I need to play it." Oh snap! Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is really good. We need some Chrono Trigger. KAG reaction says, "I wish they would remake Legend of Dragoon." Absolutely, KAG. I think Legend of Dragoon would be a great game. That's a day one Sony game that I would buy. Power Level Amy says, "Everyone go buy Blossom Tales right now." Meow. Tells right meow. Now meow. Meow. That's right. Fantasy Thinker fan. Night in the Woods is coming soon. Hype. Fire Blast Gaming says, never play Bayo either. Switch is going to be my first time. Man, you guys, oh my god, you guys are in for the ride of your life. Bayonetta 2 is just a roller coaster of, like, there's no bad parts in Bayonetta 2. Like, literally every part is fire. Every chapter is fire. Every part is fire. There's literally nothing wrong with the game outside of maybe an inconsistent frame rate. I mean, and they might have smoothed that out on the Switch version. The Switch version might run at a locked 60 frames per second or more consistent. But I mean, you don't really notice the frame rate. Like when you're playing the game and like you're just like playing, you don't really notice it. You're just worried on not getting destroyed. But there's really no bad parts in Bayonetta. The story's kind of crazy. It's not the best story out there. And, you know, the game is like, you know, kind of weird. And there's like still shots for cutscenes at times. It's not always fully, you know, animated cutscenes. You can see that they cut some corners when it comes to that. But in terms of the gameplay and in terms of what you can do in content, it's a perfect game. There's nothing wrong with it. Liquid Metal. What up? What up, Liquid Metal? Shoutouts, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes, guys. That'd be nice. 4 more likes till we hit that. I need to decipher this hint. It has pins on the wall. It's like, what's this? Okay, he said this here. Said this here. It's guys, I'll be honest. That hint that I gave you is really hard. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's actually pretty. It's almost kind of cruel because I left it too wide open. But you know, I'll let you guys know. Like once the game comes out, I'll let you guys know. I'll reference this stream and be like, hey, that's the game that I was talking about, and then I'll actually even connect the dots for you guys when this game gets announced. So we'll see. Pre-order. I plan to pre-ordering Bayo Switch for my B-Day. Awesome, man. Mad Fire Monkey says, do you think they're going to get the artist / character designer for Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates back for the Switch game, or are they going to use a new artist like Echoes? I think they're going to do all the main people for Fates and Awakening. I think they're going to do that. A DMC and Bayonetta crossover would be lit. Yeah, it would be lit, but it's not going to happen. Ethan Polo says, the story is weird, but Bayonetta's gameplay is king. Yeah, the gameplay is awesome. Bayonetta at 60 frames per second on Switch would be nice, but I'm good with 30 frames per second. I don't think 30 frames per second is good for Bayonetta. Like, none of the games run at 30 frames per second, so it's an action game, so you kind of want the frame rate higher than that. The thing about Bayonetta's frame rate, which it's always been, is that it's unlocked. It's just, I mean, they try to go for 60, but it never really hits 60 consistently, and that's in all the Bayonetta games outside of Bayonetta on the PC. If you want Bayonetta 1 on the PC in a perfectly locked 60 frames per second, that's the only game that you can get it perfectly locked. But there's no Bayonetta game where 30 frames per second is like a thing. Like, it's always like 40, 50, 60. I mean, the Xbox 360, outside the PS3 version, that's like a that version's trash. That's like a 30 frames per second type of deal and stuff. But the Xbox 360 version, it gets to 60 at times, but it just dips here and there. There's times where it even goes lower than that, but they aim for 60 in the 360 version. If you play the game on the Wii U, that version, it aims for 60. It's a little bit better than the 360 version, but it's still not locked. But they're all well above 60 frames per second. Even Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, that game's like, I mean, it dips to 40, it hits 60 at times, it's 50. It's unlocked, it goes all over the place. But it's not to the point to where it's detrimental to the combat. Like, it seems like everything feels smooth and everything plays fine. Like, your inputs seem like they're all locked at 60. You know what I'm saying? So when you input something, it doesn't feel like there's like the inputs are jerky. So I think the inputs are all at 60. Like, as soon as you press that button, the response time is right then and there. You have no lag, but sometimes the frame rate on certain things can waver here and there, but nothing too bad. Nothing to the point to where it's like a problem. But that's on Wii U. On Switch, it might be cleaned up to the point where it's even better. I mean, I would think that they would fix it up. They fixed the whole 59 frames per second thing on Mario Kart, right? So if they fix that, I'm pretty sure that they can fix they can fix this one here. And they got 1080p for Hyrule, or sorry, yeah, for Hyrule Warriors. So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have a more stable frame rate in there too. So yeah, I'm engrossing myself in Earth Wars. I really need to check out Earth Wars. Fire Emblem 1 remastered. That'd be dope. The PS3 version of Bayo was trash, 20 frames per second. Yeah, they released some updates to make it better. So they got it above 30 frames per second. They were getting it like, I think, like 35 and like 30. But yeah, it got it above 20. But yeah, you're right about it. Sometimes it dipped below or near 20 frames per second. Yeah. G5 Mob Gang says, I never played a Bayo game. Sadly, hope it's great. It's better than great. Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 1 is awesome, but there's some meh parts in Bayonetta 1 where you're just like, really? You know, there's some parts in it that's just like, eh. But Bayonetta 2 is literally nonstop awesomeness. I have no complaints about Bayonetta 2's content. From start to finish, you're going to be engrossed, you're going to be engaged, you're going to love it from start to finish. It's a great game. It's really good. I've been doing so much research on what it could be. What did I miss? You didn't miss nothing much. Just answered some questions. I've been playing the heck out of Kirby Battle Royale. Oh, is that game pretty good? How is that game sold, bad guy? Is it good? Can't play end games. LOL. You can't play rated M games? Oh, that's unfortunate. Will it get announced? Will it get announced soon? What do you talk about, Milo? Will it get announced soon? Xenoblade 2 or Bayonetta 2? Yikes! Don't make me pick between those two games, dude. No way. There's only 3 games that you need to play once in your life: Funky Barn, Cat Quest, and Bayonetta. Absolutely, absolutely. Mad Fire Monkey says, since Nintendo wants to keep the 3DS around, do you think they'll have the team that worked on Echoes making more Fire Emblem remakes on the 3DS while the main team works on Switch games? No. Echoes was probably the last Fire Emblem game that we'll see. Any Nintendo 3DS games that we get going forward are not going to be, they're not going to really be Nintendo's main teams. You're probably going to see like Grezzo and outside dudes do that. Maybe smaller teams, but I doubt we're going to see anything from the Fire Emblem team going forward on the 3DS. Other smaller stuff we could see on the 3DS, but nothing from like the Fire Emblem team. So no, I don't think we're going to see that. We're not going to see any Fire Emblem games. I know that. All right, I'll take your word on Bayo, OJ. You don't need to take my word. Go watch reviews. Go watch every single review of the game. I mean, it's I can. Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U has a 91 average on Metacritic. It has a user score of 9. And it has 80 critics rated the game. And out of 80 critics, let me go over all the perfect scores that it got. Switch Brazil, 100. Hyper Magazine, 100. Impulse Gamer, 100. Dark Station, 100. Digitally Downloaded, 100. Cube 3, 100. Or 10 out of, let's just say 10 out of 10. Nintendojo, 10 out of 10. Eurogamer Spain, 10 out of 10. Miri Station, 10 out of 10. Vandal, 10 out of 10. Guardian, 10 out of 10. Giant Bomb, 10 out of 10. Game Reactor, Denmark, 10 out of 10. Eurogamer Germany, 10 out of 10. Destructoid, 10 out of 10. Gameblog FR, 10 out of 10. God is a Geek, 10 out of 10. Joystick, 10 out of 10. GameSpot, 10 out of 10. F Nintendo, 10 out of 10. Edge Magazine, 10 out of 10. Game Trailers, 9.8 out of 10. Level Up, 9.6 out of 10. Riot Pixels, 9.5 out of 10. 3D Hugos, 9.5 out of 10. EGM, 9.5 out of 10. Gaming Nexus, 9.5 out of 10. Multiplayer IT, 9.5 out of 10. IGN, 9.5 out of 10. Official Nintendo Magazine UK, 9.3 out of 10. EverEye, 9.3 out of 10. Power Unlimited, 9.2 out of 10. Cheat Code Central, 9.2 out of 10. Games Master UK, 9.1 out of 10. GameStyle, 9 out of 10. CD Action, 9 out of 10. Digital Trends, 9 out of 10. NZ Gamer, 9 out of 10. ZTG, 9 out of 10. Action Trip, 9 out of 10. Game Planet, 9 out of 10. GamerPro.no, 9 out of 10. Finland, 9 out of 10. Slant Magazine, 9 out of 10. Gamer NL, 9 out of 10. Telegraph, 9 out of 10. The Escapist, 9 out of 10. Game Over GR, 9 out of 10. Games TM, 9 out of 10. US Gamer, 9 out of 10. Yeah, and it goes on and on. There's like a million more 9 out of 10s, guys. So that's just to let you know the type of hundreds and high 9s out of 10s and up that it got. It got a lot. Look at all those perfect scores. It had like 20 perfect scores or something like that. So you don't got to take my word for it. You can take other people's word for it. The game is dope. Game is dope, dope, dope. Polygon gave Bayonetta 2 a 7.5 because Polygon doesn't know what they're doing. Because Polygon doesn't know what... Oh, no, they gave it a 7.5 out of 10 because they didn't like the sexuality of Bayonetta. They thought that she was being too suggestive. They basically rated the game down because of Bayonetta it's like sexually themed, like provocative. Literally, that's the reason why the game got a 7 out of 10. Not because the game was bad, or not because they felt that the action was bad. It was because of Bayonetta herself and how she like does like pole dancing and stuff like that. So what can you do? They were definitely going SJW on us on that one. OJ, I'm just asking one game you never talk about is WWE 2K18 on the Switch. Why was it terrible? I've talked about it. I've talked about patches coming to it, but I mean it's not good because like the frame rate's bad and stuff like that. But I don't really like wrestling games, so I don't really have much to say on it, and I'm not gonna buy the game. So that's the reason why I don't talk about WWE 2K18. All right, take it easy, Deadlock. Polygon is a joke, yeah. Ethan Pulse says, because of Bayonetta's high praise, do you think Nintendo will let Platinum reboot Miramasa Castle? I don't think those have anything to do with it. You know, I don't think they have anything to do with it. Paulo Amy says, Polygon, the same people that said that Mario Kart 8 would be the worst selling MK game because of reasons. LOL, yeah, exactly. Polygon is return. Yeah. Jose, did you get Lost Sphere? No, I did not get Lost Sphere. I did not get Lost Sphere, not yet. WWE needs way more patches. Yeah, it's still kind of trashy. I was watching RGT85 play the game, and yeah, it's not. He still thinks it sucks. So, Paladin and is it It's not Paladin. It's Paid Enthusiast. Is it Paid Enthusiast? Yeah, there we go. I keep on calling Paladin Enthusiast. It's not Paladin Enthusiast. It's Paid Enthusiast. What am I doing? Paid Enthusiast. Even the 91 on Metacritic was unfair for Bayonetta 2. It should have at least been 97 overall. Yeah, I mean, I gave it a 10 out of 10. But yeah, I think that it's more of a 94, 95-ish. But some of the low scores from SJWs kind of dropped the score down a bit. That 7.5 didn't help either. How cool would it be if Monolith Soft and Platinum Games made a game together? That would be absolutely amazing. Daniel Ventura says, "Yo, Francis, you think Steep on the Switch is dead / canceled, or is it still coming?" No, I think it's still coming. It's just a matter of Nintendo getting their online out first. A Gamer says, IGN, GameSpot, and Polygon are filled with clueless gamers. I mean, there's lots of places filled with clueless gamers. Jeffrey Agassi says, OJ, I played Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2, but I didn't get to play Golden Sun 3. Is it a good game? Yeah, they're all pretty good. I mean, they're all okay. What's your least favorite game on the Switch? Has Been Heroes. Nicholas Romero says, never mind. Nier would be a good fit for the Switch, too. I would like Nier on the Switch, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Polygon is a joke. I mean, I heard they gave PUBG a 10. Yeah, Polygon is kind of a joke when it comes to reviews and stuff like that. They're kind of a joke. Nobody really takes them seriously. They also had that guy who doesn't know how to play Doom. That guy who couldn't play Doom. we got. I think, is there a way that I can download this and we can watch this? Is there a way that I can actually? I'm gonna pull up. We need to watch Polygon play Doom. This is the site that's reviewing games, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. I gotta take some stuff off my window capture here. Add. No, cancel. Okay. Okay, guys, we gotta have a little bit of fun. Since you guys are here, I'm gonna go late anyway. So let's watch Polygon play Doom. These are the guys who are who are giving PUBG a 10. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and which one should we watch? Let's Polygon play Doom. I'm gonna move over here. The suit's right there. Oh, that suit. Oh my god. How you gonna miss shotgun blast that close? Look, they could have shot that barrel right there. So these are the people that are reviewing the game. These are the people that are giving PUBG a 10 out of 10. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but do these people know how to play? Do these people know how to play games? Like, at this point, he's confused on what to do next. He thinks that he should be able to leave. Like, he doesn't realize that, like, he needs to kill all the enemies in the room. Like, he tried to leave the room. I'm not great at Doom, but do you notice that? Like, he'll shoot them, then he'll, like, run towards them, then run past them sometimes, like, a lot of the times. Notice how he never uses the zoom on his gun at all. You can zoom. I mean, and that wasn't even everything, guys. There's a lot more, but I'm not gonna go too far. I don't want to bash them too much, but I mean, Polygon. I mean, this is what we see from Polygon. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be, like, I'm not trying to hate, or anything on them. But this is the type of stuff that we've seen from Polygon, for a long time, man. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Like I said, not trying to call them out or nothing. There's great people that work at Polygon. There's great people that work there, but I mean, are you gonna take, like, when they gave Bayonetta, when they gave PUBG a 10 out of 10 and they give Bayonetta 2 a 7.5, will you guys trust them after watching that gameplay footage? Would you guys trust Polygon? I mean, unless you got to really look at the editors. Really look at the editors and know who's playing what and know who's doing what. I'm not trying to put a whole blanket over Polygon, but really look at the editors. Like, the editor that gave a 7.5 out of Bayonetta, that's like instant ban list. I take nothing they say credible anymore. From that point on, no longer credible. The dude that played Doom, I don't want to hear his opinion on any first-person shooter. I can't. It is what it is, man. Yeah, Polygon is they're delusional for 10 out of 10 for that. So yeah. Uh, I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't watch this. Yeah, it's pretty. That was just a little bit of it. There's 30 minutes of jabroniness going on. So yeah, man. But what time is it? Okay, so we've been going for about it's about 9 o'clock here, guys. I'll take questions for about another 10 minutes. Let's round this out with some questions. Make this a good live stream. So if you guys got some questions, let me know. And we'll get this in. I got to go to the gym tonight, or I'm going to try to go to the gym tonight. We'll see how I feel. So yeah, let's get some more questions in, and then I'm out. Let's see here. Power level Amy said something funny. I feel like Padme, the moment Anakin broke her heart after watching this. Yeah. PUBG is a high quality stream direct asset flip. Yeah. I just got here and we watching polygons. Yeah, man. Quantum EL. Shout out to the $2 donation. Thank you so much, Tyrese W. Hey, OJ, do you think Yuji Naka's game will be a new IP? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a new IP. Like a lower, not like a lower end, but like a smaller budget new IP. That's why I do not use Score website. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Rosalina? Yakuza 0 is flawed, but still fun and an interesting game to beat PUBG. I was hoping Nier might be up there. Yeah. Will Nier come to the Switch? Not unless something crazy happens. Fire Blast Gaming. The player playing Doom should have joined the Empire. Stream Direct. Okay. Steam Direct. What? How about Nintendo using the Breath of the Wild engine for another IP? I think that'll happen at some point. Or at least a modified version of it. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. IGN's overall better than Polygon, though, I think. I mean, IGN actually has some pretty cool dudes working for it. I mean, Jose Otero doesn't work there anymore, but Jose Otero was dope. I think Pear is really good. I think Philip, the guy that used to be the YouTuber Philip, he's working there. I think he's awesome. I think he knows what he's doing when it comes to gaming. Brian Altano isn't bad either. So I think IGN has some better. I think IGN overall is better. But yeah, there are some jabronis at IGN. Like when they did that one, like when they did that one round table, and it was like Brian Altano, and it was like Destin Legary, and it was like the two other guys, and they were basically just saying, "Oh, well, the Switch needs to be a PS4." Like they were just basically bringing up every single reason why the Switch is going to suck or it's going to be horrible. They started talking about Mass Effect, like, "Oh, I can't believe that Mass Effect isn't coming to my Nintendo Switch. Like, I can't believe, Mass Effect is going to be on my PS4. Why can't it be on my Nintendo Switch?" It was just like they were just being, oh my god, that was the most mind-numbing. Like, I had to say something to Brian Altano, like, when I saw that. I was like, really, dude? Like, really? Like, do you have to play into the whole, like, Switch has to be PS4 type rhetoric that was going on? And remember, this was, like, before Mass Effect launched, so this was pretty much, like, before the Switch was launching, or, like, right at when the Switch was launching. Or maybe I think it might have been right after, but they were just being super lame. So I can understand why some people don't like IGN, but like that segment that they did, that was the worst segment that they've ever done. Like Destin started talking about like Joy-Cons messing up, and started talking about like things aren't gonna play well, and there's like a Pro controller. Like he just started talking about all sorts of stuff. It was just interesting, like stuff that you would never say with other systems, but of course since it's Nintendo, you have to bring it up because it's Nintendo. So yeah. 7.8, too much OJ. Yeah, seriously. Which do you think is more likely to come to Switch, RE4 or RE Remake? RE4. Squidvicious says, OJ, question, do you think Unity Engine is now good enough for the Switch? I think it's good enough, yeah, because Ukulele's running good, so it's good enough. I mean, it could always get better, but we still haven't seen a 60 frames per second bigger end Unity game yet, so we still need to see that. Shout outs to JP Entertainment for the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the village. Do appreciate your subscription. Everyone in the chat, please make JP feel very welcome. OJ, what do you think are the chances GTA 5 coming to Switch? About 50%. I would trust IGN over Polygon any day. I don't even watch IGN that much anymore. Yeah, I don't really watch them that much anymore either, but yeah, I would trust them more. Remember when they bashed Sonic, saying that all the games sucked and there was never a good Sonic? Yeah, that's just silly. That's ridiculous. OJ is more reliable than Polygon. Yeah, I actually am more reliable than Polygon, to be honest. I don't have a problem saying that. It's not like I'm taking shots at them, but yeah, I think I'm better than Polygon. I'm not trying to be mean. I just think that I'm better than anybody that, you know. I just think that my work is more in depth when it comes to certain things. But like I said, no shots at anybody at Polygon. I think that they're probably all great, wonderful people on the inside and everything. But you can't tell me PUBG's a 10. I'm sorry. PUBG's not a 10. PUBG's not a 10 and Bayonetta is not a 7.5. That's ridiculous. IGN, Xenoblade, 7.10. Too much anime. 7.8 out of 10. Too much anime. OJ is more, I already said that. Sonic Adventure 2, my fave. Sonic Adventure 2 is, going back and play the game, I really don't like it too much. But hey, it is what it is. I know there's a lot of people that like the game. I liked it when I was a kid. Jeffrey Augustine, OJ, do you know any games that are coming from Rockstar for the Switch? No, I don't know of anything. Nicholas Romero, I would rather live on the Digital Foundry comment section than ever trust a Polygon review. Yeah. Welcome, New Ninja. Absolutely. Quantum EL, OJ, do you think Bethesda's Starfield will launch this year for the Switch amongst other systems? I haven't heard much about that, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to launch on the Switch. It might come later. Mad Fire Monkey, do you think Pokemon on the Switch will keep the isometric camera angle? No, I think it's going to be fully 3D. That's just my opinion. It might not be. Sabbath, shout out to Sabbath, man. Good to see you here, dude. This Fatal Bullet coming to the Switch. I think it'll eventually come to Switch, yeah, because I think it'll flop on most of the. I think it'll flop on the Xbox One and PC. I think it'll do okay on PS4, and I think it'll eventually come to Switch. Paid Enthusiast says, do you think Tokyo Mirage Sessions at Sharp FE will be ported to the Switch? Under less than 50%. Quantum EL, I don't think, but who knows? Okay, never mind. He's talking to someone else. Digital Foundry is filled with graphic woes, but most of their videos are useful. Yeah, until they're wrong. Okay, we're talking about people. Will Devil's Third come? Probably not. Less than 20%. G5 Mob Gang, a girl doing girly things, 7.5 out of 10, but a man doing manly things, 10 out of 10. Absolutely, that's how they rate things here. A gamer, any Fire Emblem remakes? I'd like to see a remake of Fire Emblem, like not Shadow Dragon, but like the Thracia. I'd like to see a remake of that one. A gamer. Yeah, the comment sections are toxic. Don't go to the comment sections in Eurogamers or Digital Foundry. Don't go there. The comment sections are horrible. Let me see if I missed some questions up here. Thoughts on an open world 2D Zelda? Open world 2D game? I don't know how that would work. NX Revolution says, OJ, do you still think Final Fantasy 15 will come to the Switch even though it's obvious Switch can't run it? I think that a Final Fantasy game is going to come to Switch. I don't know if it will be Final Fantasy 15 anymore. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm talking too fast. Like I said, I'll answer questions for a little bit longer. OJ, Mario Kart dropped 1 frame, unplayable. Absolutely. I've dropped 0 frames, so Mario Kart needs to be like my stream, dropping 0 frames. Solar 7, never mind. Nate Meza says, OJ, have you seen any other gaming news channels that present news in a funny and satire-y way? I know the No does that, so if you want to go subscribe to them, you can do that. But I hate the No. I just personally I don't like their style, but the No is kind of like a satire-y type of channel where you can get your news videos. What Culture? I think they do stuff like that too. OJ, most important question of the night. Will you be eating pizza again, and will it be Little Caesars? I already had pizza before the stream, and yes, it was Little Caesars. Hey OJ, are you still playing Resident Evil Revelations? Not as much. I've been working on my channel relaunch. Will Nintendo use any of their dead IPs like F-Zero, I guess? Probably. OJ, want me to send you those Switch cartridge burritos? Send me a piece. Somebody send me a PC copy of Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's what I want. That's what I really want, is a PC copy of Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Alicio Blanco. OJ, will there be a game that you want to live stream? Yeah, I've been looking at games that I want to live stream. It's gonna fall into my channel relaunch. I'm gonna be doing gaming live streams and edited videos, but it's probably gonna fall into my channel relaunch. The game that I really want to stream is something that's kind of like different, like an RPG or something, but we'll just have to wait and see what game it turns out to be. So yeah. OJ, will we be getting into ARMS again soon? I don't know about soon. I might get into it, but not soon. Too much stuff going on right now, man. So much stuff going on. Paid Enthusiast says, OJ, what do you will be the next or what do you think the next remaster will come from Square Enix or the Switch beside the obvious Bravely remaster? I don't know. I mean, I think we might see some of their some of their DS IPs come back. So maybe we see like Crystal Chronicles like remake, like a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles remake for the Nintendo Switch, something like that. Okay, I heard your Fire Blast Gaming. He said, OJ, I want Pokemon on the Switch to be bigger, open world, HD Rumble, 60 frames per second, 1080p, blah, blah, blah. I got you, man. I got you. Deep customization system, avatar, multiple save files. That'd be great. That'd be great. We'll see if they do it. Solar 7 says, speaking on that, what is your stance on Kingdom Hearts collection coming to Switch? I'm not a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not like a huge fan that's going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to play the old games. Like, I mean, if it does, it comes. I don't know. It'd be great for those who like Kingdom Hearts, though. For those who like it, it'd be great. I hope we get a good Mario Party game for the Switch. Yeah, I think at some point we'll get Mario Party. G5 Mob Gang says, they say Monster Hunter World. I say no Switch, no purchase. Yeah, no purchase things. I don't think Monster Hunter World's coming to the Switch. Motion control Pokeball capture. Pikachu, I choose you. You actually throw your Joy-Con, and then your Joy-Con HD rumbles and opens like a Pokeball. That'd be cool. No, you have a Joy-Con that's shaped like a Pokeball, and then like if you press one of the buttons, it opens up like a Pokeball. There might be a Pokemon inside there. That'd be cool. Sabbath says, Bravely Default Team just needs to make Final Fantasy games. The other guys aren't doing very good. That's true. If the Bravely Default guys were given the money and given the time and given the effort, given the staff to make a Final Fantasy game, I'm 100% sure they can make a Final Fantasy game better than the current guys that are making Final Fantasy. Hashtag ditch the car. Yeah, the car is kind of weird. It turns into like a flying car too. So it turns into like an airplane. Probably, Amy, if we have another Mario Party on the Switch, it better have online play. That's my main problem with Mario Party games. There's no online play. Quantum EL says, OJ, hey OJ, do you think Platinum will remaster Vanquish and possibly Vanish of Vanquish 2 for the Switch? Less than 10% on Vanquish 2, less than 50% on Vanquish 1. Fire Blast Gaming, I want to see Xenogears remake on the Switch and PS4. Maybe, probably not. Not anytime soon, at least. I'm definitely buying Monster Hunter World on the PS4, just not soon because money issues. Yeah, man. Exactly. Imagine a Mario Party with a car, terrible, uninspired boards, no online play, and button mashing mini games. I know, seriously. It's like, imagine that type of game. I doubt Nintendo would ever make that type of game. Oh gosh, putting Mario Party on blast. Mario Party on the Wii U on blast, huh? OJ, have you played Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King? Yeah, I played the demo on the PC. We'll wait for the next entry of Monster Hunter. Just have no time playing games at home. Just that the next Monster Hunter will come to the Switch. Yeah, I think Paul. I think the next Monster Hunter is going to come to the Switch. Paul Tran said that. Got Monster Riku Texas got Monster Hunter. Friend bought it. And just too into my Switch to really get into it. Yeah, it happens, man. I mean, Monster Hunter is one of those games that you would just love to like. It's great seeing it on your TV, but you just want to take it off, just kind of lie down and just kind of hunt monsters. Like right there, I played Monster Hunter Double Cross the demo. I try to get better at the game. Like I play sometimes, I play the demo just like lying down, and it was a great experience, you know. And I played Monster Hunter on the portables, you know, 3DS. It was a great experience. I think having it on a hybrid would be better, but you know, this game started development back when the Wii U was still relevant. You know what I'm saying? It started development back in 2013. They weren't going to make the game for the Wii U because the Wii U had already flopped by then. There was no Switch. So what can you do? You know, you can't do anything about it. Mario Tennis does look hype. I'm actually looking forward to that. Quantum Meal says, oh, hey OJ, do you think Star Fox Zero will be ported to the Switch from your rumor earlier? I don't know about Star Fox Zero. I'll give it 50-50. 50-50. All right, so I answered questions for another 15 minutes there, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that. Look forward to, of course, the channel relaunch. We've got some cool upcoming content for you guys. I got a video bright and early, 6 a.m. PT, Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. ET, Eastern Standard Time. We've got a brand new meaty PE news video going up for you guys. I think you're going to like it. We're talking about Monster Hunter. We're talking about a variety of different stuff in there. We got some sales news out of Spain, some other good stuff. So look forward to that, guys. That'll be up, like I said, at 6 a.m. You know, so in about, if you can't do the time conversions, in about 9 hours from now. In about 9 hours from now, I have that video that'll be up for you guys, and then we'll have content all throughout Saturday as well. So look forward to that. I want to thank everyone. Power Level Amy, Velvet, everyone that donated, everyone that came out. We had over 150 people watching at one point. There were so many people that came in and subscribed. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the donations. Revolution, Barrett, G5, Power Level Amy, Tyner Uppercut, Tales of Julio with the 20. Appreciate that, man. Tyner Uppercut. There's another guy that also donated I think 50. Yeah, Julio Gomez also donated 50 at the beginning of the stream. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. I appreciate all the sponsors. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the Patreon Ninja. You guys are amazing as well. Look forward to new Patreon tiers as well. And also making sure that we do good stuff on Patreon. So yeah, we're gonna get a new tier with the channel relaunch as well. So if you're into Smash Brothers and you want some help with there, so look forward to the new tier on Patreon for that. And then we're also going to have some new perks and benefits and rewards. And once we hit 50 sponsors, we're going to get that Fire Emblem emote as well. So a lot of cool stuff coming. Do appreciate all of you guys being here. And we will see you guys for the next video. Once again, 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. ET time. That video will be up on the channel. Make sure you check it out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys for the next one. Peace out.